Arudia, an ancient land where gods walk among men. A living, breathing high fantasy world that we want to put into your hands. But we cannot do this alone. In order to bring you back to what tabletop is all about, combat, exploration, adventure, we need your help to bring it to life. By supporting us on Patreon, you can support this project and the cast of Moonskull, with our promise that we will answer to the only people that matter. You. Legend Seeker. Your legend starts here. Forge your path. Shape your destiny.
Whisper, it howls tonight. Dust swirls like spirits taking flight. Shadows crawl where the light won't go. The saloon doors creak, but no one's there. A piano plays in the empty air. Cards on the table, no hands to hold. In the ghosts of the grit, where the fires don't quit, and the bed where their sins like a badge on their chest. Rattle in the canyon side. Ravens circle like an evil eye. Every step you take is a wager lost. The desert don't forgive it, counts the cost. In the ghosts of the grit, where the living don't fit, and your next sunset could be your Deathrattle.
And here we go. Welcome back to the least respected show on all of Moonskull. It's Deadlands, horror, Headstone Hill. It's one of those days. Man, it's good to have everyone back. Let's see. We'll just do this real fast. We'll start with Rhythm. What you been up to?
You know, I've been surviving the changeover essentially from summer to freaking winter in about a week here. So that's been fun.
Nice.
It's been really great. How about you guys?
Right. Yeah, it's like 45 degrees here, so it's basically summer right now for me. It's disgusting. Rob, what's going on with you, man?
You're on mute, buddy.
Fucking amateur.
Totally amateur hour. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit there and talk, but no one can hear me. I'm learning sign language, so that's my plan today, is just to sign everything. No, I'm doing well. I'm really happy to be here. I'm just feeling bad for poor Mr. Houston. His town is like in a shambles, and I'm sure he's just an upstanding, upright, good gentleman that we need to go talk to soon at some point.
Yeah, we're gonna find out. Bill, what have you been up to? Hopefully it's safe.
Better than usual, though I've switched from Windows 7 to Windows 10, so I have had the divine light of my soul severed from my body.
Oh man, right on.
But apart from that, yeah, it's been going fairly smoothly. I I will say we've gone from from Deadwood season 1 to 2 to Deadwood season 5. The fucking whole camp burns down.
Oh, it's gonna get far more interesting here, and as we close in on some truths. And last but not least, Frost, what are you up to?
I have been dealing with snow, cats, writing, work, all these things. But last night, my cat, who has been missing for 2 months, just shows up at the back door and he's like, "Hey,
That's awesome.
what the hell?" Dragged him inside. He snuggled with me for like the entire day, and then I opened the door to go do something else, and he's like, "Zoom!" Like, damn.
He's like a cat hobo. He'll be all right.
He is. Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
He had the scent of either a weird perfume or somebody else gave him flea and tick medicine. I'm like,
Oh.
do you have a wife somewhere?
He's got-
somebody else's house.
Yeah, he's like one of those dads who goes out for cigarettes from each family in different towns. That's awesome.
Exactly. I was like,
He's the Tyler
"Yeah,
Durden
bum."
of cats. All right, and with that, we're off to the swoosh.
How are you, Scott?
I'm doing okay. I'm in a spicy mood. Everybody got one Benny. I blame Thanksgiving weekend for the low views and the low responses. Also, it was a little bit of it's a different show when there's not a lot of rootin' tootin' action going on. But yeah, we transitioned out and we're good to go. Last we left off, the posse had arrived at Prospector Bob's. Things were afoot. And then the town of Heaston ignited. So, gentlemen, take it away. What would you like to do?
Well, that
Ride
is,
with some concern.
yeah, it doesn't exactly look like what we're here to do, but we probably are the ones that have to deal with it.
Oh no, the town's alight.
Oh no.
Maybe,
Oh,
maybe
no.
it's just a new form of lighting that they put up there since their road lights were going out, failing the other day. Maybe they just put something else in. But maybe,
Yeah,
hopefully.
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. That's
It's real bright
that's it.
there now.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it. So is that you guys just going from here and you're just grabbing all your gear and heading immediately into the town to find out what the hell's going on?
Yeah, maybe it's Rebellion Day, July 4th. Maybe they're celebrating that rebellion.
This is what you've
There
been
you
waiting
go.
for. I've heard all about this. You Americans. All right, so we'll just do this. We'll do this the easy way. As the posse, you're heading out from Prospector Bob's. You're taking the turn around that big promontory point known as the Headstone itself. As you come closer into town, you can in fact see there are multiple blazes set throughout the town. Hopefully everyone, can you guys see that without tokens and shit, right?
Little
It hasn't loaded in yet, but
Oh my God. All right.
Yeah, I can see it.
There it goes. Yay! Success. Yes, the town is ablaze. And the only thing counteracting that blaze is, of course, the sickly green inferno of the power plant itself. From the town, as you close in on it, you can smell the soot that's in the air. It is a thick, heavy smoke that has descended on the town. There are screams everywhere. There are gunshots ringing out all throughout the town. And the power plant itself, the smoke that is roiling out of that is now forming into a thick, foul smog that is suspiciously taking the form of demonic entities erupting out of the smokestacks left and right, with that putrescent green glow focusing as their eyes and just swiftly vanishing as they blend in to the rest of the smoke of the blazing town. What do you want to do?
Porter's just gonna look over at little Mr. Reed.
I'm
Technology.
mumbling under my breath, like, "Scratch, is this you?"
And
the
he's
fuck?
just like, technology for you. Huh?
Not all technology is bad, Mr. Porter. It's
Yeah. He's just gonna look over and any of you a fireman?
No, but I got an axe.
ourselves.
Like, give it a go. I'm just gonna speed off. I'm just gonna full tilt. I am
Full
getting
tilt in.
save as many people as I can.
Full tilt
Outstanding.
on.
Are we heading to the power plant? Are we heading towards the first fire we see?
Where is the most screaming coming from? Are we hearing
Uh,
screaming?
yeah, the most screaming is coming from the main street itself, which is where it's lit with the ghost rock lamps.
Where I'm trying to remember on this map since it doesn't have all the pings, but whereabout is the cigar shop? That
I don't know, somewhere in there. Pick a spot. It's in fire.
Because that would be my first suggestion. We were heading back this way to check up on Mr. Delaney, and I think that's this place right there on fire.
Mr. Who? Mr. Dwayne?
Isn't it? Oh, Debony.
Wayne,
Trash.
Debony.
Looking for
I used to
Mr.
be a
Dwayne.
doctor.
Debony. Mr. Debony.
All right. Yeah, I mean, the cigar shop is buried in there somewhere. You know that. But yes, yeah, there's screams everywhere. There's gunshots everywhere. But the majority of the intensity seems to be focused all along Main Street.
I think Brock's kind of leading the charge on this one. Honestly, he seems the only one really.
Yeah, which way is
really
Brock
gives a
going?
shit.
Okay. All right, outstanding. You crest down that first road. So you're looking at not Pike's Court, which is off to the left of the power plant. But if you go along Creek Street near one of the infernos, the most southernmost inferno, yeah, you're going to be heading straight up to Main Street through there. The buildings are alight. The smoke is everywhere. As you're coming into the town, the first thing I do need all four of you to do is give me a vigor roll, please, because the smoke is that thick in this place.
Really, really my strong point. Thanks, Scott.
It happens.
Just looking for successes.
We are
Okay.
too.
Yeah.
Not like that.
Oh no.
I might. I'm trying to decide if I should.
So
Yeah,
Sam's good.
I'll use one Benny on it.
Use one of
He's
your
not-
bennies?
He's just going to be coughing. Okay, well, he's going to be.
There you go.
look at that.
There you
There you
go.
go. Nice. Okay. Outstanding. Yeah.
Literal second wind.
No, it's good. It's good. You can feel the smoke. It starts to take hold in your lungs. You're getting that burn. The horses are starting to flip out, the ones that you have with you. Are you going to abandon your horses, or are you just going to stay on the animals and push them further into this inferno?
I'm gonna jump off.
Porter's leaving his horse somewhere near the Creek Street, tied up to whatever, near the meat pie shop or whatever.
Let me tie you near the fire itself. All right.
Very loosely, just throw it over the thing. So if the horse needs to pull free, he's just like, eh.
Easy
What are
enough.
you doing, Brock? Are you going to keep the mule going?
I'll just with the mule by itself. I'm going to keep with it on its little saddle.
What in
A
the flying
rope
fuck?
and I have a rope and a hook that I have just in case I need to tow things. If I run into something that is so heavy even I can't lift it, I'm going to be using this to get the wreckage clear. But currently, triage. What places can we get the most people out as fast as possible? Like, if there are people who are in grave danger, they take the highest priority.
Okay.
Anyone who it's very clear that it's too far gone.
All right.
We don't go
Let's
through
do
it.
this. Okay. That's easy enough. As the four of you break Creek Street and the entirety of Main Street is laid out to both the west and the east of you. Like I said, there's people running everywhere. There are bodies in the streets. There are pieces of people everywhere. The thickening shadows are starting to coil out from between the flames that are licking across the buildings and the green ever-present light of the ghost rock lanterns. So you have this almost sickening mixture of this vile reddish green flames that they feel incredibly unnatural. Something has descended on this town. The people that are screaming left and right, you see gunshots. There are people murdering each other. It makes no sense. There are some of the Terrytown miners, some of the Heaston boys, the actual posse that rides with his kin. They're shooting each other. There are people who that work in the same facilities. They are now murdering each other. The worst part of it is, as you broach on that street and you begin taking that quick assessment of what you want to do, directly across from you, heading up 3rd Avenue and in towards one of the other blazes, there is Clementine Alvarad, which was the daughter of the bounty hunter. She is crouched on top of Maxim Heaston, and she is devouring his neck, bite by bite, just ripping it out. And down to your right, you see a figure on his knees in the middle of the street, and there's a lot of screaming, but you can hear the whimpering starting to gather towards you. In front of that figure is another figure that looks vaguely familiar, but I don't believe you've ever laid eyes on him. And he is simply standing over the person on his knees, doing this rant of arms gesticulating outward, pointing down, and again doing this gesticulation. Each one of you can take one action. What do you want to do? I know we'll start with goddamn Elijah. You said you were looking to triage people. Does that mean you're going for a healing, or are you going for like athletics to try to start moving people, or something else?
It's more triage in the case of seeing like business, like building by building, who's in most need right now. I'm gonna be shouting at people, "Stop this magic and get these people out of the burning buildings for the love of the Lord."
Okay. Let's have your roll, please. Whatever.
Athletics then.
Whatever. Yeah. Okay.
Actually, you know what? This is a time for heroism. I'm going to switch on all conviction.
Conviction it is. Okay. August Reed, what are you doing with all of this?
So Maxim Heaston getting his neck eaten. Does he just on a quick glance? Is it gone enough that I know he's dead already?
You have no idea from this distance. Yeah.
Okay. I'll raise my gun, not my. Come on, where are you? I'm gonna try to shoot her in the fucking head with my Spencer.
Okay, outstanding.
Assuming that perhaps I might be able to save him, or not me, but
sure. Speaking of Mr. Porter, what are you doing, good sir?
He is lowering his hand away from his gun because his first instinct was to just start shooting everything, and he's like, reconsiders, and he just holds up his other hand, and he just kind of closes his eyes halfway and starts walking through the town, just reciting the solas, basically, glory to God alone. And he is trying to do his whole tale telling thing just at the top of his lungs, calm everybody in the middle of this, and he's probably going to get himself shot doing this, but he's trying it.
And you're trying to tell tales and lower people down in the middle of essentially just
a riot. Yeah, he's basically just going through trying to be a calm point in the center of this storm. Like I said, if it gets him killed,
all right. Is this a persuasion roll?
Persuasion roll, yeah.
Okay, awesome. Go for it. And last but not least, Spencer.
Yeah, I'm not realizing August is going to try to shoot her. I'm going to run out at her and try to pull her off Houston. And I'll also activate conviction.
Okay, outstanding. And then August, go ahead and do your shooting roll because your gun's definitely going to go off prior to Spencer getting there.
Sounds good. Would I be able to use power in conjunction, or just
just single action? It's just a gut instinct of what the hell is happening right here.
All right. I'm not going to use conviction yet. I'll stick with a 5.
Stick with a 5. All right, just pulling the conviction off of here so you guys can just roll. 5.
Good God, I think he's doing well on his persuasion in the middle of this. Holy crap!
Nice.
Holy crap!
Nice. Okay.
What in the?
Oh my!
There we go.
Wow.
There we go.
A 47.
He stops a riot with a word.
The power of Christ compels you.
That's what I'm talking about.
It is just
all right.
The power of God descends.
47. We got that. Spencer, what was your roll?
I got it. Or no, sorry, wrong.
Oh, I didn't roll yet. So I do.
It's to be athletics if you're trying to just get her off, rip her off of this, off of Maxim Heaston.
It's just everything's just a confluence of fantastic. First of all, it's her like tearing chunks at the dude. There's at least one person at home going, "God, I wish that were me." And now the angels themselves descend with a large scroll and edict from God himself. Shit's fucked.
That's all right. All right, we're gonna do this. Elijah, you began moving swiftly. You managed to pull a couple of survivors that are in harm's way. They're not in any kind of. There's no firefight going on. One does have has taken a round to the stomach and may or may not make it. The other one another person you managed to pull out, and there was a collapsed timber. The fire was licking up. That heat was starting to build up. The rest of the building that they were trapped under was beginning to collapse, and you managed to wedge them out and pull these two people to safety. As you're doing that, you hear pow! Another shot ring out close to you. Spencer, that round, when it goes off, it slams into Clementine Alvarad, and she does a goddamn flip off of Maxim Heaston. The bullet blows her heart through her spine, and she is now partially splattered all over the remnants of 3rd Avenue and is laying there twitching and beginning to bleed out. Maxim Heaston is convulsing ever so slightly. Spencer, as you reach the point where they are, Maxim Heaston reaches up and grabs a hold of your boot. You reach down and you've reached it, but the gunfire is just too fast for you. However, you realize that Maxim is in fact bleeding out and he is going to exsanguinate by the end of the round. You can use the remainder of your athletic success to try to move that body if you so desire.
Yeah, I'll try to pull him wherever Porter is. Try to pull him towards Porter and yelling.
All right, awesome. You're doing that, and you can hear Eli Porter. He is beseeching the town with the calm of Jesus Christ himself. And as he is doing this, the green lights of the ghost rock, they begin to push in on you, Eli. And with the armor and the ring of Jesus fire about you, you begin to push those back. You feel the terror start to subside within you. You feel the fear that is rapidly becoming a nausea spreading throughout town. It begins to slowly collapse. To your left, you see Prospector Bob come running out from between two buildings. And he looks to you and he's, "Thank God you're here. You don't know what," and all you see are two tendrils lash out, grab him around his face, two more tendrils grab him around his waist, and they begin to pull in opposite directions. And Prospector Bob begins to spin in an unnatural rotation in reverse counterclockwise and clockwise rotations along his spine. His flesh begins to rip. Frank Debony stands before you. He is the one who is standing there with the person on his knees. And the person on his knees, because of this level of success and your calm, that person looks to you, and it is, in fact, Jerem Heaston, the de facto ruler of this town. And Frank Debney, as he stares at you, he smiles a shit-eating grin. He nods to you, puts his fingers up in the shape of a firearm like a child would, and points it down at Jerem Heaston's head. And he squeezes his finger, and Jerem Heaston's teeth and his skull and his brain erupt out the back end of his head and splatter all over Main Street. And Frank Debony vanishes from sight.
Mother.
Gotta remember that one. And just, he kind of, in his weird fugue state at the moment, he's kind of not processing a lot of this. He just looks down at Heaston and says, "Look at what you have wrought." And then he's just staring at the remains of this idiot.
And I will give you this. The action is starting to subside. The gunshots are becoming fainter. The fires are still blazing. And for now, you've managed to suppress what would have been a natural escalation of the fear level. You prevented it from going to level 5.
Whoa, 5. Holy crap.
Yes. That roll is too good to not recognize a dominant present. But yes, you guys were headed for fear level 5.
Turn around and look at Spencer. You're dragging a body towards him.
Porter, it's gonna bleed out. We need your help.
I think he's already gone.
He is, in fact, already gone. Maxim Heaston has bled out. His throat has been completely removed from the left-hand side by teeth. It's like an animal just ripped him to shreds.
Lay the boy next to his father. And that is his father there, even though he doesn't have much of a resemblance to
I
the
think
man
an
he once
open
was.
casket's out of the question.
Take a penny.
I'm sure how much resemblance there is.
That's
to
wrong. It's wrong. You know it's wrong.
Of course,
I have one. I have an open casket between them.
Hey, there is a what is it? There's a an edge for that. It's something about the, I don't know. There's a humor, mortuary humor.
Yeah.
Gallows humor. That's
Gallows
what it is,
humor, yeah. Yep. Yeah. All right, gents. You are standing in what can only be described as a massive shit show. The fires are far out of control. The dead just around you, it's easily a third of the town lie dead and scattered across Main Street.
You said a lot of people are ripped in twain,
Yes.
kind of like Prospector Bob was.
Kind of like Prospector Bob was, yes.
Did you see those things that came out? The tentacles ripped Prospector Bob in half.
Didn't want to see it. I didn't
It's
want to see it.
ideal, Mr. Porter. I must admit, it's less than ideal, and I'm hacking down another door to try and get more people out.
I need another vigor roll from the 4 of you
Okay.
as the smoke builds.
If we click convection, is that still going for us?
No, we're going to turn conviction off.
Yeah.
Think I rolled? Did I not roll? Did my roll?
Roll
Oh,
this
there it
bigger
is.
roll for something different, but it's
Everyone good?
enough for now.
All right. Everyone's doing okay, it looks like. But yes, the smoke is building, and the longer you stay, it's going to get worse. The saving of lives, that's up to you guys and how you want to try to do this. But where there's fire, that's multiple buildings on fire at this point. In each one of those epicenters.
The you said it, the fire is just out of control. Even
Yes.
say if I had the ability to tamp down flames, it's just too much. There's too much.
Yeah, I mean, what level of power would you have to use in order to put out multiple house fires?
Right.
Well, if you have elemental control or whatever,
Sure.
you have to have the starred power, because I think that allows you to call in a storm.
Yep. And I don't have that, that's for sure. Or at least
Yeah.
a star power.
I mean, you can
Well,
help.
Porter's going to get his horse, and he's going to ride up and down Main Street at least once and just yelling at everybody, cajoling, just get out of town. It's done. It's gone.
Easy enough. Now, August, I'm not saying no. If you really want to help, you can make a couple of spell rolls and, however many you think is going to be, acceptable for you to go through on this one while Mr. Porter is, galloping throughout the town.
That's essentially my thought for that
Okay.
was with the description that it's that the fires are out of control.
Yeah.
My use of power would only be used then to protect us as we were moving through town
Okay.
to wherever we're going.
All right.
I
So
will
the
have
town
to call
is
on Scratch to give me the ability to do that, though.
okay, and the town is. There's some of the folks who are remaining, they've already started to flee out of town anyway, Eli. So that's the good news, as you realize there are people who were not involved and were maybe directly involved. There's wounded. Elijah is moving as many wounded as humanly possible and getting these people out and about. There's folks scattered like you would any other devastation. You're going to have casualty vampires, and they're standing just outside of town on, to the north, to the east, to the west. It doesn't really matter where, but they are watching what is happening. They are trying to treat the wounded. Elijah, on the last round that you're really comfortable with making this foray in here, you manage to pull a couple of more survivors out, and you end up with meeting Doc Kirby. He is the physician that was in the town, and you dump these folks off with Doc Kirby, who is currently, he is blood all the way up to his arms. He's got blood all over his clothes, and he is trying to tear through with a Civil War efficiency of a battlefield doctor. You recognize that immediately, as he is trying to rip rounds from people. He is trying to throw tourniquets on everything. He's got bone saws already laying out. He is busy with that. Mr. Porter, you are riding through town. And again, the smoke is starting to get to you. At some point, the rolls will become unnecessary, and it's going to just start fatiguing all four of you to remain any longer in the town. The last bits of folks that you know should be out, you're very convinced that they have scattered somewhere. Do you want to, or is your intention to do the roundup and then skedaddle somewhere outside of town, or is there something else you were intending on doing while you're looping around?
Planning on basically either heading across the bridge to the south by Creek Street or the Lone Tree Trail, wherever it makes the most sense where we're at. And just if he's cooped up a kid or anybody on his horse, just drop him off with whoever the hell is there. And then, just be the last person kind of at the edge of the smoke wall, just staring into the town, and then turn back around to everybody.
All right, easy enough. You have folks gathering around you. They heard your words, and so now you're developing a flock. They're laying hands on your horse and upon your legs, and they are engaged in prayer over your safety, the safety of others, the safety of the town. And they're beginning to praise you, and you're being uplifted at this point by their words of adoration and veneration. Mr. Spencer, what are you doing?
And is the smoke, the factory at the end of town, is it also on fire, or is it just glowing green?
That's just glowing. The power plant is fully functional.
I'm gonna head towards the power plant.
Okay. All right.
Just
what's up?
Did we find the cigar shop burned down?
Yeah, it's completely gone.
Okay.
Like just everything in this town is going to be gone. Yeah, yeah. We won the one bright spot, I guess, in the entire thing. Yeah, this entire town is essentially going to be lost. There's really not much that can be done at this point.
How about the stuff south of Creek Street? Is the fire like maybe those tent kind of buildings and stuff? Maybe.
Some of those are going to be okay, but the heat, that radiating heat, is eventually going to cause some of this stuff. So you can bucket brigade them and try to get some water on it and hope that helps, and let the fire just burn itself and hope it doesn't make that jump with the wind or anything. So that is a possibility.
Yeah, we just got to find a building that we're going to focus on trying to save to keep the injured in, because a tent might work for a little bit, but if we can keep one building standing for them, or women and children.
Mr. Porter, if we're going to do that, we might as well check on Headstone Manor. It's the largest place furthest away from town. It's most likely to not be lost in the flames.
That is true. Speaking of people, what are you doing, young Mr. Reed? What are you trying to do?
So with the loss of the cigar shop, I think seeing Spencer heading towards the power plant intrigues me enough to go with him to the point where then I would be able to check, from a distance to see if there's a large fire coming from Headstone Circle. Because in my mind, this guy, Debony, just executed the elder Headstone. Younger Headstone's dead. If it's far enough out of town, there's maybe something going on with that. Because the Headstones have had a grip on this place, so I want to check out Headstone Manor.
Okay, so you're heading towards the Manor or towards the power plant?
Power plant's kind of on the way, and then Headstone Manor eventually, potentially. And then the idea of like hiding it under the guise of let's take the injured there eventually, because it's a big space.
Okay, so you and Sam, do me a favor, and I need vigor rolls from you two as you're making your way through the smoke and the fire still, to mess about with the power plant. Eli, Sorry, not Eli. Elijah. Man, I keep getting your guys' names crossed out. We should have dealt with that earlier on.
You can just call Porter.
Brother Porter, you are fine for now. Elijah, master of the hatchet. What are your intentions now?
I'm going to take the tow line that I keep on Joey, my donkey. I'll wrap it around the back of my belt on a loop.
Okay.
And I don't care if the smoke's that thick. I trust Joey's judgment more than I trust my own. When that donkey wants to get out of here, he's going to get out of here and he's going to drag my ass out, whether I'm conscious or not. I'm going back and finding more people. I am not letting those people die in there if I can help it.
All right. Take a point of conviction.
Here we go.
Give me a vigor roll.
Okie dokie.
All right. August, are you okay with that failure?
I spent a bunch of bennies already.
You did, you? Okay. So you have one level of fatigue because of the smoke.
Yep. Not sure what that does.
All right.
Let's find out.
Well, it takes a -1 to all actions. Then you get 2 levels of fatigue, and your 3rd level of fatigue, you become unconscious and you begin suffocating.
Yes.
So, so I have good news and bad news for you. It's not going to get
I'd like
better.
to push it, please. Thank you. Let it ride.
Elijah, you're doing surprisingly well. I don't know if you're used to campfires and you're used to the shifting of the winds, but you are rescuing more and more people. You're recovering a handful here and a handful there. Your onesies, twosies, you're going. You continue that assault, bringing these folks out as many as humanly possible. Are you taking them all back to a central location to where the doctor is, or is there somewhere else?
Bring them to the doc ASAP.
Okay, awesome, outstanding.
Mr. Do depot work, then even better, get a chain going.
Okay, easy enough. Brother Porter, what are you doing now?
So, seeing them all going off doing their thing, he knows he doesn't have the strength of body to be slinging around in all that flame and fire, literal flame and fire. He's better with the metaphysical. So he is going to be helping by laying on hands and doing whatever he can with this doctor, as long as his power holds out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fantastic. Do me a favor and give me a healing power roll, please. Your spellcraft, your faith roll.
Okay. And we're going to, since he's convicted at the moment, he's going to burn another conviction.
Okay. Awesome. Now I'm gonna deal with Mr. Reed and Mr. Spencer. So you two are making your way towards the power plant, and again, the power plant itself, it remains untouched. It's this massive concrete stone building, and yeah, there's some soot. There are burn marks here and there. The wooden palisade fencing that sat near it on multiple sides of those buildings are. It has been burnt and removed. For the most part, I'm going to scoot the map over so folks can see exactly what's going on. But the power plant itself, the doors are still closed. There's no activity other than the smoke itself. Every time smoke leaves one of those 4 stacks, you can hear it. It just comes up and it's and then fades, and it's just those green hot coals, a double place like the eyes of Satan himself, just fade and flow right into the smoke and the flames surrounding the town. What do you two want to do? And young Mr. and Spencer, you notice that young Mr. Reed is beginning to develop a severe cough.
All right. I'll pull out my handkerchief and hand it to him, and say, we gotta get you out of the smoke. And are the doors closed to the power plant?
They are closed.
I will try to open them, and if they're locked or not resistant, I'll try to kick them open.
Yeah, sure. Let's have an athletics roll on this one. Okay. Nice. Yeah, you managed to pop them open, and as you pop them open, that's when you hear the internal, you hear that tong, 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 tong of machinery just cranking out this ghost rock power, running it through the rest of the town. Inside is where it gets a little more weird. There is no one in here. There are no workers present. But deeper inside the what is essentially a factory floor of a power plant, you hear the screams of women. Every time you hear a and that is just continuous. I need both of you to give me a fear roll, please, at -1.
So that's a -2 for me, correct? Because of my fatigue.
Yes, it should automatically do it if you mark
Yeah, it
fatigue on
should
your sheet.
automatically do.
I've been trying to find fatigue on here and I cannot find it.
Front sheet. It's right next to wounds.
There, look at
Big,
that.
huge.
Oh my god, what a
It's
dummy.
right on the wounds. All right, let me see. Now, I asked Mr. Brother Porter for the roll.
Oh.
Awesome. Elijah got the 6 teams doing well. I'm trying to clear some of this chat. Oh, Mr. Spencer.
I'll spend the money. Wait, hold on. Dang.
It is not going well.
God dang it. Because of my fucking penny. Come on.
Wow, this is a unfortunate moment.
Ah, thank you.
Okay. All right. There is an overwhelming sense of dread. You two are gritting your teeth. You're essentially holding hands at this point. There's a little bit of quivering as you realize, like, what in the fuck is happening in this place? Down in the distance, you can hear something shuffling towards you. Back to Brother Porter. Brother Porter, as you're laying on hands, the Doc Kirby, he swings over at you and he leans forward and he's like, where the hell did you learn how to do that? It starts just bone sawing. And you can see the person that's laying there. It's an 11-year-old girl, starts screaming as her mother has to hold her down with a stick between her teeth. And they're dumping whiskey all down her gullet as possible as he just saws off that leg. And he's just, again, he asks, where did you learn to do that?
And he's just going to kind of turn and look at him with really wild eyes because he's not really been in the middle of a medical tent before like this. He's just going to look at him and say, I was visited. And he's just looking down at the bloody leg. And I want to look at something really quickly because I don't know if he has this ability. He can't do that because he's only got 15 points. Now, he can do a greater healing, which would take 10 power points.
Okay.
It can restore any wound, including those in our roll, but the crippling injuries is a 20-point thing.
Oof, yeah.
And he can't do that because he doesn't have the power to do it. But what he is going to do is, now that this guy has actually taken her leg off, he is going to try to heal at least that up and just stop that.
Okay.
So would you like another healing roll?
No, because you're fine with that roll you have.
Yeah, it's just a normal base success.
Okay. How many power? Just make sure you mark your power points for this. How many are you using on this? You said
it depends, because if it's a greater can heal something that's over an hour old, and I don't know if this is an hour old or not. I mean,
can you heal multiple targets at one time?
It looks like no, because this doesn't have a it has touch.
Right. What about the rest of there might be other power stones, but it's okay. We'll just assume that you know what you're doing. You get in there, and as you lean closer to help out, and you're trying to help pack that wound down that freshly opened amputee point, the doctor looks at you and he mutters under his breath. He mutters the motto of the Twilight Legion to you. And stands up and goes to the next person and begins trying to help them, and just gets those forceps and rams them straight into the chest and begins extracting bullet fragments.
Okay. He's going to just Luxens and Everest indeed and just keep working. And if he ends up having to use all his or all but one of his bennies for extra power points, he's just going to keep trying to heal whoever he can.
Okay. Are you using the power, or are you just trying to... Are you using your power for every time you're doing this, or are you? He's
using the power for the things that are really bad.
Okay,
and the rest is just healing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Easy enough. Now, Elijah Brock, you have been fighting and getting folks out. You are now to the point where the smoke is definitely going to have taken hold. You're going to be at 1 level of fatigue, but you have rescued a handful of people. You have rescued more people than you would have thought possible as the donkey begins to drag you back just outside of town, across the creek there to where the doctor is. You're going to get a Benny for all your efforts outside of the conviction to use at some point. But yes, you are done. You are conscious, but you are coughing. Your lungs are on fire. You've lost hair on, parts of your body, the hands, the arms, your eyebrows, they're a little singed. The donkey drags you up and he takes you almost into the tent where the doctor is. Not because the doctor is there, but because now you see Brother Porter is there. And Brother Porter is laying on hands and is no longer disguising his ability to heal. He is just putting his hands down and making the signs of the Lord and saying the words of the good book, and people's wounds are closing for him. What do you want to do, Elijah?
Oh, you're muted.
Do we lose Elijah?
The donkey dragged him off.
Donkey killed him. Can I unmute? No, I can't. All right, we'll wait for Elijah to come back. Spencer and young Mr. Reed, what are you doing inside of this slightly terrifying, misplaced location, an icon of Hellstrom Industries?
Everybody's so quiet.
Yeah, what happened? Do we lose people?
August? I can see August. But I don't
See his lips
hear him.
moving.
Yeah, I
Can't
can't hear
you.
him
We don't
either.
We can't hear
Nope.
you.
No,
You try screaming. I mean, wait.
right?
It's the fatigue. It got to
His vocal cords are paralyzed.
It's weird.
Yeah, because he's not muted in VDO.
He's not. He's not. He said his settings were all dicked up. It's fucking the flow up.
Return.
Oh.
There he goes. I heard Bill.
We got a Brock.
I heard Bill for a moment.
Sorry, I stepped away for a second.
Oh, there you go. Okay, awesome. Yeah, you had gotten pulled
guys
back
hear
up
me?
by your. Yeah, there you are, Rhythm. Elijah, you've been pulled back up into the tent where you witnessed Brother Porter is now openly laying on hands, using the good book and the power of the Lord to do so. The doctor is in there, going through victims left and right. You have taken a level of fatigue from your efforts, but you also have gained a Benny for sticking it out as long as you did. On top of that conviction, what do you want to do as your ass drags you almost into the doctor's tent?
Joey's calling the shots in this one. He's not going back in for more, so I'll just lend aid however I can. If there's anything I can help move like more water up, even if it means like taking entire troughs and just dragging it up so people can get more water into the things.
Okay.
Or if they need help moving people up the triage, I'll just
Okay. Easy enough. We'll assume you two are doing that. What was that?
I'll just flat out going as fast as I can, full bore.
Okay.
Just,
All right, easy enough. Easy enough. That will give you two something to do as you guys are both helping the effort out. All right, back to young Mr. Reed and Spencer in this hellhole.
Yeah, hopefully it's working now. So
Yeah.
I is it smoky in here?
Yes, the smoke is starting to pour in here now that the doors are open.
Fuck. I'll close the doors.
All right.
How much space is in here? Because this
It's
is
massive in here.
This is a big solid building.
Yeah.
Seemingly fairly
It's
empty. There's no
yeah,
people in here.
it's empty, and it's just what you would imagine a power plant. There are these 4-wheel looking contraptions that are running around. They go down deeper into the earth, come back up, and it's just how they generate the power they push out to the town for the Ghost Rock street lamps.
Is there like a office or anything in here? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, there's a smaller one. Yeah.
Okay, I've never been in one of these before, and I don't like how just fucking evil it is in here, even for me.
You hear from all the way across town. Told ya.
Mr. Spencer, I don't think this is where we can bring people.
No, I was just looking if there's somewhere to turn this damn thing off.
Wow.
Why?
It's just not natural.
I'm gonna fucking leave. Like, that is just pissing me off.
You won. It's 100% natural. It's Deadlands.
Yeah,
It's 100% natural.
out of all the instincts of a foreigner.
a
Yeah,
bit.
I'll go out and I'm gonna just look to the north towards the eastern estate to see if it's on fire.
It is not on fire, in point of fact.
Yeah. I will just shout into the place. I'm going north.
All right. I'll
make
leave the
my
power
way
plant.
out.
I'll go look for Porter and Elijah and let them know August took off north.
Okay. All right, season enough. You screwed around. You see where the activity is, just over, like I said, just on the other side of Smith's Fork Creek. It's essentially the triage is there. The town folk have now skirted the remnants of their town and are starting to gather on Smith's Fork Creek while August Reed heads up into Heaston Manor. Let me take care of August while the three of you are gathering. August, Heaston Manor is vacated. The doors are blown off the hinges. The windows have been shattered. It's not on fire, but this place has been devastated. There are gunshots through the walls. The barn is partially collapsed where they would kept the private horses for the Heaston family. There are no bodies. There's no one. There's just simply no one here.
Does the main house look like it's structurally sound?
I mean, structurally sound, yeah.
But...
Yeah. Just looking, if you're close enough, you start peering inside, you realize it's been ransacked. There's just everything is overturned in there.
Okay. And I guess like this place just seems like it should have something in my mind, right? In August's mind, it should have something in it that rich people have in their homes, right? Secrets,
Servants.
So that's what I'm doing. I want to search this place for hidey holes and stuff like that, because the person in charge, especially if they had a iron fist, kind of like Heaston had, in mind, should have something to investigate, to find.
Yes.
That's what I'm gonna do.
All right, awesome. Let's do just give me a notice roll, and I'm going to go back to the other cats. All right, so the Spencer, you've caught up to the rest of the posse. What are the three of you doing? I know you guys are still doing your thing. The trauma is down to the point where it's manageable now. Everyone is in pain. They're hurt. That is what it is. You're not going to get rid of the pain and the mental trauma that has taken place. But no one is bleeding any longer. There's no one in danger. Elijah, you've had to have unfortunately moved bodies that believed they were in a state of recovery, and then that was it. As you check on them again, they've also passed. But now you're to the point where the three of you are at a calm moment in this maelstrom of hell.
Anyone who's able to travel, I'm going to try to get like an initial group of people to head north and to the Heaston Manor.
Reed went there by himself?
Yeah, that's why I want to go up there.
All right.
I'm extremely confident in my abilities, Frost. Don't worry about it.
Wait, do we really need help? I just have this feeling he's extremely confident.
He's so talented.
and I can't die. I am supremely confident, and I know I can't die.
That is a true statement. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, it's your people when you start mentioning like in that goofy fuck accent that you have, that you want these people to leave this part here and to go all the way around to the fiery town that they just lost to go into this piece of shit's home. You are not getting a lot of takers. Immediately, it's visceral. You can feel the sheer hatred pouring towards you on that suggestion.
Well, I shouldn't expect much better than rebels, but okay, I'll just go by myself if I have to.
Ornery and rebellious.
If I'm hearing
we are.
If I'm hearing the voice by himself, I'm leaving Joey back behind so he can help the others still, because he can still ferry people to and fro. We've got the buggy; we can move bodies with it. And I'm just heading off by myself. I'm not leaving them behind.
Yep. And leave the horse here with these people in case they need to move anything around or do anything with it, just in case.
Okay.
Hell, they can use that. We've got the grapple line. We can use it to pull down buildings, try and make fire breaks.
I'm taking my horse. I'm riding my horse. I'm not walking.
Well, and tell the doctor, just gonna go check out with our other friend from the organization. Gonna check out the Heaston Manor. And just tell the doctor, if he didn't already see it, that Jeremy Heaston and Maxim, they're both dead. Just let him know for sure that we saw them die in the riots and everything. Then head north.
All right. Awesome. Okay. In the figure ownership, I'm going to rhythm. There is something you find in here. And
it's a demon and it eats my
it is not a demon. I think everyone might be able to access it, if hopefully not. But if you go to your initial evidence folder in your journals or whatever the hell it is, there's a handout M. You have found a couple of interesting tidbits that Heaston had put up. You are right. He's got, it's not like this isn't a mansion where it's creepy old ass English mansion where these people are, building passages because he doesn't want to see his servants' faces. This is the American West where you revel in, being the oppressed over the oppressor. We don't hide it here in America. So back in the 1800s, you let people know where they stood. They wallow in the mud or else. So no, there are no secret passages in this place. There's a lot of fine china, things like that. But yes, those items you find are the two most interesting things that you come across. Meanwhile, the rest of the posse, you guys have managed to ride up to Heaston Manor. You see it as described when I described it to young Mr. Spencer.
All right. So we didn't see any other bodies out here, though. This was basically they took them into town or they ran and everybody fled. And
it's like everyone gathered in town. It was crazy. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Just head on in and announce, Creed, we're coming in. Don't shoot us.
Keep an eye out for any pianos.
Brock's just out on the lawn, fucking on the verge of vomiting because he's not.
Hey, if there is a piano in the foyer, just on the keys as we go in, because porters, just in case, making sure. And also,
I do let them know that I'm in here.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, that's easy enough.
All right.
And if you want to share that document, I can share that with the rest of the posse. It's up to you.
I would share this. It's just looks like a newspaper clipping. So it's just the one with two small articles, it looks like. So I would certainly share that. There's nothing that should be kept secret within the agency, in my mind anyway.
There you go. Everyone has access to the posse documents.
It's essentially just talking about how Heaston essentially was just trying to make it illegal for there to be independent prospectors for the most part, and then an influx of people moving to Heaston Hill. Nothing too crazy. Okay, this is back in February. Tragic disaster. Do we know a tragic disaster that happened in February? We'd have to probably go to the local newspaper office that's burned down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember if we were
Mm-mm.
because that's probably around the time that they may have sent Len here, right? I don't remember because he didn't get his stuff until like May and stuff like that when he bought his stock and stuff. So
Yeah. Well,
who
this is
knows?
also
This is
the year is earlier.
Oh, 1884. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so
Yes.
definitely before. All right.
I'm trying to remember now off the top of my head when they found the rock. That was back in 83, it looks like. No.
About half the bench. Loading the streets. Yeah, I'd have to go look and find that original because there's the original introduction documents. I think that has the
Sort of the background.
background
Yeah.
that tells you when that happened.
If you guys want to throw some notice rolls around and dig for some evidence, then I have no problem with that.
Yeah, if the building's not on fire, definitely.
I'm gonna head to the kitchen for my investigation.
Uh,
need to
Oh, it's
spot a
stocked.
C.
It is definitely stocked.
oh, why is my conviction still gone? Ignore one of those for us.
I'm
Okay.
gonna
he's
Have
on.
I exhausted my ability to look for stuff? Because I've been here
Yes.
for a while.
Yeah.
Figured.
Yep. All right. So let's see. Mr. Porter. Oh, sorry, Brother Porter. You definitely find something of interest. And I'm going to make you an observer of it. And I don't sure. I might have to drag it over anyway.
Okay.
And then make you an observer that way. You're the observer of it in the posse documents. It'll be handout F.
Right.
And then
Oh.
And then for our kitchen dweller, there is a small stack of papers that are in here that look like they were gone through. It's almost like a ledger of sorts. I mean, the kitchen is the kitchen, but this place has been, someone was in and out of here in a hurry, Sam. But you do find in the evidence, you'll find handout L front and back, and it is a note sticking out of essentially it's a ledger that's tattered and torn, and it looks very, very, very similar to the same style that you have seen in Agent Reed's, otherwise known as Len Buckles, all of the shit that you guys have gathered from him.
Got it. Once Porter finds this, he's going to head out into, I guess, wherever, I guess, Brock and everyone else is at, and say, I found something about a bunch of miners being killed in April. Looks suspicious to me, but and then just hand that over to them, the handout F, so they can take a peek at it.
Okay.
Is that April of this year?
It was April of 1884.
Indeed. As I do recall, the ghost rock was found in January, which would account for that report of miners dying in a recent event from February, or it could anyway. Excuse me, gentlemen.
Shut up. Take a Benny. You're terrible acting.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Don't gotta get personal.
Imagine if it had been good acting. How many bennies would you have gotten?
0.
11
Oh,
11 bennies.
11 bennies. Oh God,
11 bennies.
I gotta go
All
take
right.
a class.
There you go. We got and the chat can now take a look at that little article that you found about the mine blast. Mine, not mine.
Kills 22. Yep, that's it.
Yep.
Wait, no, that's not it. Abraham,
No, this is April.
another 22. There's 22 dead in got killed in a disaster in February, and now another 22 have died.
Do you think a
in
third
April?
section of 22 would have made it 66? Oh, that doesn't work. No, never mind.
February's tragic disaster. So the rock was found in January and taken out of where it was. Then in February, 22 people died in a mining disaster or some disaster. It didn't specifically say mining,
Something.
but that's my assumption. And then 2 months later, we don't know let's see. It'd be later because it was posted on February 6th.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 months plus later, another 22. That just seems. Am I dumb here, or does that just seem too coincidental?
I mean, it's possible that they got the dates wrong in their notes and their whatever. I guess their inability to do things properly in their newspaper.
I mean, that's true. I don't know. I'm worried so much about the date, Mr. Porter, but the number of 22.
Right. Well, I'm saying if they were confused about something, but it's possible. It's possible it just happened to be.
Maybe they replaced the original 22 with an exact number, and then
could be. Well, it sounds like regardless, he was trying to run these people out and kill them. Because to me, that sounds very suspicious. The blast just happened to occur where all these things abut. Abundance of safety, getting the independent miners out of there so all these horrible accidents don't keep happening.
Why would he care about independent miners?
Because then he doesn't control what comes out of the mine. They can take what they want.
What if what they want, he's worried, is a larger claim to a larger rock, and what was pulled out is just part of that larger rock?
I'm guessing he just wanted control of the whole area to take whatever he could and take over. I mean, he controls everything that comes out. He owns everything. He was doing something with the railroad. The governor sent Len in to check something out. So who knows? Maybe the old railway's having problems. Maybe they're going to merge a line in. I don't know. Maybe this land's worth something besides the rock. I don't know. I don't think that way.
Did we find a will? I mean, now that he's deceased, we should really need to find out proper, ownership of.
Well, his son's dead.
Scratch the name out. Spencer. Samuel Spencer.
Of course, you would worry about hereditary claims.
Who gets the title? Yeah. Do we know? Did he have anyone else in his family, like daughters? Any other
not
sons?
that you met. You only met the boys.
Not that we met. Okay.
And all those boys are accounted for now.
All right. Well, even if we can't do anything else here, do you think we could bring the folks up here, or do you think we should just get whatever food and supplies we can grab to throw onto the cart, take them on back down? I mean, this house is probably better shelter, right? But
I tried to bring up here. I think I tried to bring them up here. I think we just take stuff down to them, and we use this house as our headquarters.
Yeah, for the time being, sure. All right. Yeah, I guess we raid their larder.
That. It's all gone.
Yeah. Oh man, the ghosts took all the pickled beets and pickled everything.
They were the first to go.
I think that might be the best next course action. Just rejoin right with the injured, with what survivors there are from town. Because I want to know if the lady that runs the newspaper is alive still.
Well, and we need to address the. You guys saw those tentacles, right? We need to.
Yeah. Trying to forget.
Frank. Frank kind of appeared.
But we also got to keep an eye and find out if what's his name is around here. Name started with a C. Worked at the stage place. What was his name? The one that's the note said looked like he was confused about seeing himself in a mirror.
Right.
Gotta look for that man. See if we find him.
Should be J. No, not J.
It's one of them.
Speak with Clovis.
Clovis, that's his name. Yeah. Well, we're packing flour and sausages and whatever into the wagon.
Yeah.
Barrels
Easy.
of apples.
All right. So you guys are taking supplies down back across the way. All right.
Clean
easy
sheets,
enough.
anything they need.
Okay.
For bandages and stuff.
All right. Easy enough. That you're distributing that out amongst the survivors that are, awake, those that are conscious, able to eat, not being, prescribed, nothing by mouth. Doc Kirby is always close by you, Brother Porter. You know that he is watching you like a hawk. If you are handing out food to someone, he is just so happens to be checking up on wounds that he's already treated, sometimes more than once.
And after we get to the point where we've handed a bunch of stuff out, he's just going to sit down with some coffee. If he catches the doctor's eye, he's going to get up and go over to him. He's just going to repeat the phrase back to him again, Lux and Tenebris. And say, I know that you're a man of science. I don't understand science. But I can help people, and I help people the best way I can. If the Lord decided to use my sinful hands for that, all the better. I'm tired of killing.
Well, as I reckon, science is only the ability to explain what God has put before us. So there's always darkness in the light. Or sorry, there's always light in the darkness. Jesus.
He was like gonna agree and go.
Wait.
Mm.
Wait. So who are your friends? That's the most important question. The four of you show up, then this starts to happen.
Part of the organization. We're looking for Len Buckles. He was also part of our organization. That's
what do you know of
name?
What do you mean that's not his real name? What do you know of him?
I know that he was come here to investigate and just kind of nudge up towards the town. The town, Heaston, not 100% sure. There's something else going on here, as you can see. And
sure.
I think he died for his troubles.
You didn't see it? Did you serve in the war?
Yeah. I did.
Well, what kind of American are you?
What do you mean?
What side of the war did you serve on? So, Brother Porter, you're not an idiot.
North.
He has a Yankee accent.
Yep. And he just says, I was on the North. My father signed me up, set me away.
Okay. What you clearly, I mean, you have eyes. Surely you saw what Debony did.
Oh, I saw what Debony did.
Mm-hmm.
Not so sure that was Debony.
Oh, Debony started the fires.
Right.
He summoned fire out of the air.
Yeah. Right.
He
I'm
practices black magic.
Sure, Debony is Debony. There's other things going on here. There's people who I think they're. I don't know. I don't understand it. I think there'd be people wearing other people's faces. That's what I'm trying to say. He has no basis of this. He's just guessing right now.
All right. Well, since we're speaking in honest terms, George thought the same thing.
All right.
If you guys recall, it's Agent Reeg's first actual name is George Reeg.
Yep.
Yeah. George felt the same way. He had been going out of his way to investigate some of the dealings, and I think he was getting close, and then he just vanished. Why don't you call the rest of your boys over? We should have a chat.
He's gonna drink the rest of this hot cup of coffee real quick. Just it's hot, and go get the rest of the guys. Usher him on in over to talk to the doctor and let them know he's in the know. He's part of our organization as far as I can tell, but he knew George, Len as George.
Doc, I appreciate your help with the wounded here, and I just want to say, we brought down some supplies, but I left the tea up at the house. So if later on you want to come have a hot spot of tea, you can go up to Heaston's place, because I don't think the rest of these folks really are worthy of it. No offense, but they don't have a lot of manners.
Well, I'm sure these people have prairie manners, as I'm sure you understand. But I will take you up on the tea if we ever come to that moment. So you four are hunting for the whereabouts of a missing agent. Is that about the?
I look directly at Mr. Porter to get that nod.
Just nod.
And I will take out my badge just real quickly to flash it to him, to let him know that I'm in a position beyond just the Twilight Order.
Things gotten so desperate back east that they're recruiting children.
Why do
into
I
the
keep getting
Pinkertons.
Man,
You must be a prodigy and making your family very proud, son.
That's the one. First time, finally, somebody understands.
So what do you know of what is happening? I mean, clearly the town is devastated. I would say that this place will likely never recover. Some of these people will be dead by morning. And you, Porter, was it? We've had this conversation. You saw with your own eyes what that man is capable of.
He's definitely dealing with black magic.
We're fairly certain he ain't the only one. Tell me, Doc, do you know, have you seen Clovis anywhere recently?
Gone.
What do you mean?
Dead. Burned alive.
Burned alive. Do you happen to know where that corpse might be?
I was inside of the stage building when all this started, and that was one of the first places to go up, and as it collapsed. Hotel is gone. It's collapsed. Everything is gone. Even old Reeves' safe house he was using, also gone.
That's good.
What are you fishing for, son?
Well, we get some information off of we'll call them Buckles for the convenience of it.
None of these folks give a shit right now about Len Buckles or Agent Reed.
Yeah, but Buckles is more fun to say.
It was a poorly chosen moniker. I will give him that.
Mm-hmm. He had some suspicion about Clovis, but if you truly think Clovis is gone, it might not be worth tearing through a wrecked building to look for a possible corpse or not.
Oh, sure. I think everyone had suspicions of Clovis. He ain't been right. He went to get a shave and a haircut, and came back a little odd after that.
We're new in town, as you probably suspect. Who is it that, I don't know, owns or operates the barber around here again?
Well, the barber himself was Patty, but the actual owner of the barbershop was Frank Debony.
Of course he was.
Were you all? I've been told you were staying in the Heaston Hotel. Is that true?
We were, unfortunately.
Did you ever mention anything about your findings while you're in your rooms?
Not so much in that detail, but unfortunately there was a bit of a situation that occurred, not by our choice, concerning the spirits of the world around us.
It's the spirits of the living that I'd be more concerned about. The Heaston Hotel that was monitored.
By who?
Oh, there were listening drops in every single one of the rooms.
Of course there were. Of course there were. We did have a bit of a private conversation at one time. Fantastic.
Well, I'm sure you understand now the concern
Yeah,
with
now.
someone like Frank Debony.
Yeah.
Does Mr. Debony have any other properties in the area as you might know of?
In the area? Yeah, heading out towards the old Aspen Woodland Range. There is a horse barn. It's a massive construction, and it was one of the first places that old Debony laid claim to and purchased that outright from the Critterdens.
From the Critterdens?
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
They're the family that got robbed that we went and visited.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That word got to town a week ago or so. But yeah, Debony went out of his way to purchase pretty much as much property as humanly possible.
How did someone that... Never mind. I don't expect you to really know how a man comes about his wealth, especially for a cafe and a cigar store, but maybe that was just the extra bit. About how far out of town would you say that horse warehouse is? That stable?
A horse warehouse. It's probably
described it as a warehouse kind of thing.
Hey, let's go to the horse warehouse. They got deals.
Horse warehouse. They got 10% discount on everything.
It's not a horse warehouse. It's a horse warehouse.
I wish it was a horse warehouse. Oh man, it's a few. It's just a few hours out of town. If you follow the Smith Fork Creek. Follow Smith Fork Creek as it winds its way back up through the forest and then on its way into the mountains. You'll come along the barn itself.
Sure.
Why? I mean,
well, we're here to deal with the situation, and
you don't think he would head to the?
I'll be damned. It's property that ain't burnt down. If it's something large, if you got it from, now see, we spoke with the Critterdens. They talked about some cattle robbing.
Yeah, Ghost Steel Gang used to deal with that, and then I hear tell the Ghost Steel Gang is here and there all over the prairie now at this point.
How'd you hear about that?
Word gets around. And oddly enough, it was the major from Fort Bridgewater had swung through town not too long ago and was having a bit of a lick of a conversation. And old Frank Debony was in there mentioning the Ghost Steel Gang's problems.
Debony knew about it.
How the fuck? How did the major know about that? That happened, what, 2 days ago? 3 at most?
I think
and we were there.
Debony was telling him about it.
Yeah, Debony was the one who, and then I kind of shut up a little bit because of the doc.
All right then. So what's our next stab here? We heading out to that place? See if we can track down Debony, or at least a trail.
I know I feel awful, but I don't want to let any kind of trail, get colder than it's going to be.
Yeah, you need to rest for at least the rest of this evening here before we head out.
I mean, yeah, if odds are, if I'm a betting man, he thinks he's smarter than everyone around him. Just talk to him for 5 minutes and you'll understand what I mean by that. You might have the right of it. You might have a chance to recuperate and get a little more sustenance in you. Do whatever praying needs to be prayed. I would guess he feels that he's safe and sound in his little fiefdom now.
Probably. Well, I got to do some thinking and some praying before bed. Then we got to get some rest. We get up in the morning because 3 of you look kind of awful. Been through the ringer. Porter's just like his bags under his eyes. He's completely exhausted. He's like, the 3 of you look pretty bad.
It's awful. One other question, Doc, is
Sure.
do you know if Lacey O'Malley is amongst the survivors?
Oh, gone.
Mother.
Pretty much anybody
Like-
you name, gone.
Dead
And then
or
Heaston.
left.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. This town has probably 50 survivors. You're looking at the vast majority of people. I would dare say this is the veritable definition of being decimated. I don't know what will happen with this town after this. And then you saw what happened to Heaston.
Not sure this town would be worth saving regardless. There's obviously something going on, Doc.
Terrytown
You
was
know-
was an amazing place to be at one point. And then we started having a series of misfortune.
Can you tell me about that? We heard there were a couple times when a very peculiar number of people were lost to accidents and
Sure.
explosions and whatnot.
Mine explosions, cave-ins, raids, you name it, it happens. Mysterious
We know-
fires.
We knew of 2 specifically. One that happened in February or thereabouts, shortly after the rock was found, and
Mhm.
we heard of one in April. Do you know if there were any other large losses alive?
Not that I'm aware of. I think those are the 2 biggest ones. And like I said, you'd have disappearances here and there over the years, but that's fairly common out in these parts. You wander too far and you never know who's going to find you. There are no sheepdogs in the Great Plains.
That makes sense. And just another thing. Do you know if the epitaph is burned down? I would suspect so. It's full of paper.
He gestures behind you.
Yeah.
Well, it seems like operating alone, but I'm just trying to understand what was his goal to blow up this whole place? If he was running some operations here, why would he just want to just blow it all up? Like, is this some kind of is he gathering power for something, like by all these deaths?
I don't dwell in black magic. I have no idea.
What's the date? The exact date? Do you know?
March, April, May. You guys got here in May, so it's June. It's probably heading at this point. You guys are heading into midsummer.
Okay. Heading into midsummer.
Mm-hmm.
Could I maybe make an occult roll to see the significance about the midsummer?
Sure.
Well, there's a movie.
A good movie.
And
How
I'm
important is
gonna-
this knowledge to you?
I'm gonna Benny it. I'll
right.
I'll stick with a success.
You remember reading in some of your studies, just outside of where some of the games come from, especially there's a game called that you found in the book called Nefatafel. Nefatafel is it's an old Viking style chess game that they used to play. And when you're learning about that game and what it was about the summer solstice sacrifice of the summer king and the raising of power and the continuation of a line of accessions.
I won't share that with the others until we're alone. This doctor's already freaked out enough as it is.
Do you have the hindrance of misread persons?
Nope. Nope, I don't. How How far off would you say that midsummer is?
Oh, let's have a common knowledge.
Yeah, let's have a common knowledge. I would also I would direct that question to the others to see as well when we're
Sure.
private.
All right.
'Cause I don't care enough to Benny this.
Yeah, we'll common knowledge that up.
Sure.
I was like, midsummer.
Okay.
Ain't that exactly oh, it wasn't a raise. Well, ain't that just not too far off?
Yeah, you are literally a day away from midsummer.
He just holds up a finger. Yeah, I think that's like tomorrow or the next day.
I really don't fucking want to wait, but we got to do it. Oh man.
Based on the area and what we've seen, can Samuel Spencer use his knowledge of the occult to like try to figure out where, like a spot where things might be happening, or if there's some
Sure.
sort of a...
So
That's
even
awesome
easier.
idea. Oh shit.
I'll do you one better because I think you got a raise on your roll, correct? Or no, you were close. Anyway, you're English, which means you have actually grown up well aware of summer solstice festivals that take place from the Hebrides on down through your merry old island and across the continent to include Western Europe, Eastern Europe, and specifically centered in Northern Europe. And any location that was settled by Northern Europeans carries on these little summer solstice festivals. And normally it's the maypole dancing and all the good times, and you roll the little fiery wheel down the hill and it goes in the ocean and the things like that. And there's candies and baked goods. But you, because of your family heritage and history, you absolutely are well aware of the occult significance of, if you're going to do something like this, you are going to gather what materials you need, and then you're going to do the ceremony in what would be a sacred space. It wouldn't be in a town. It wouldn't be anywhere near civilization. It would be out, and historically, that would mean in a woodland.
Okay. Are there any likely areas that I can think of?
I mean, there's a whole aspen wood, which is where the barn is sitting next to.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I was just
All
saying,
right.
they mentioned Aspen Woods, so
All right. Well,
and I think there's
I think we need to head out there right away.
oh, it's not on this map. Okay, never mind.
No, it's not in the map.
Right away, like now, because it's evening now, right?
Yes, it's still dark. You guys haven't hit midnight yet.
I think we might have to wait until dawn or just before the dawn to head out, because, like I said, some of you look awful.
All right.
As
Well,
he just
yeah,
sits
I
down in
guess
the chair.
it's maybe the last good night of sleep you get for a while. So, but I think we should head out as soon as as soon as we can. It's early light.
I really don't like that idea, but I'm not going to argue with the doctor. In this case, Mr. Porter.
Yeah, the doctor.
At least
He's just,
about
like,
this. I won't argue with him about this.
kind of falling back in the chair. His head's lolling to the side already.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys are exhausted. I mean, it took a lot out of you. All right, if you guys are going to wait till morning.
I
you
have
can
one
clear-
question for you, Scott.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Can we start getting some of those candies and baked goods and like the happy-go-lucky feely stuff about this summer? Come on.
There is jack and shit left in this town.
You get a piece of coal and a burnt meat pie.
Yeah, basically.
Enjoy.
Basically. If you're waiting till morning, it is outstanding that you guys will wait. You guys you get your rests in for your PowerPoints. You can clear your fatigue for those of you who took the levels of fatigue from the smoke inhalation.
Yeah. Cleared up. That's that young constitution.
Yeah.
So one thing that Porter was going to do when he got up, because he was going to get up early, is he going to try and take 4 hours, and he is going to attempt to cast this here. And he's using... He started out with a lot of convictions from character creation. So I'm using them up in this session
All right.
to try and protect these people somewhat. All right, so we got a raise on it. So basically,
Okay.
this area is now holy ground around this camp.
Okay. Awesome.
So it says basically, it could mean time's wasted, but there was no face. It basically a roughly 30-yard square area is anathema to the forces of darkness. Any supernatural or evil creature that attempts to enter the sacred ground makes a spirit roll at the start of the round, or suffer fatigue at a -2 with a raise on the faith roll.
Okay.
So it can incapacitate them, but it can't kill them.
Okay. All right. Awesome. Take a penny for that, for expending your resources on the benefit of others.
But we'll do that. And then wait right prediction so I don't forget.
In the morning, I assume that you decide to I almost said set sail. Jesus Christ, the Navy has broken me.
Fire to the barn. Yes.
You guys have decided to head out and make the approach. I have a question for you. When you make the approach, there's if you're following the creek, it's going to go up, but there's also a trail that kind of leads into the barn, and so you can follow this trail that has wagon tracks and hoof tracks and all that jazz on it, or you can decide to come up through the copse of trees and the loose timber that are kind of scattered around as you're getting closer to the aspen forest. What do you guys want to do? How do you want to make this approach?
I don't think Joey's going to make it off of the trail.
Yeah,
I don't think he just stand it.
Yeah, it's up to Mr. Brock whether he wants to bring his wagon or not.
The wagon's not going to traverse, so Joey would be able to make it himself, but not with dragging this thing around. If we want to go through, we can go through. But
yeah, the only reason Eli is not exactly the most stealthy person in the world, but we can try and ride through, slowly cutting through the woods. If you guys want to try and approach to cut their line of sight.
Yeah, I think the woods better announce our presence.
That was my assumption as well, is to try to go in not the direct path.
I mean, I personally have a bad feeling about it, but that's just me being a player.
All right. So
we know one of you knows the woods.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you guys professional tracker. You guys decided to set out. Following the creek is going to be easy. That's very simple. In the top of the day, as the sun makes that crest over the low mountains to the east, the entire town is burnt to the ground. There is very little standing. There are buildings here and there that were spared, but there is very, very little of this town that remains. You can see the small campfire from the triage station, as well as other camps that have been scattered across the region from folks that either did not want to join up or were just lost. The journey through the woods is uncomfortable, to say the least. As you move along the creek, and then you start to take that turn where you're kind of marking, like, well, Dr. Kirby told us here's where we could expect it. Let's take the turn up and we'll start cutting through these small copse of trees. It's like the forest is watching you. You swear when you look back, the branches will shift as if something were pulling the branches aside. But there's nothing there when you investigate. The trees, the bark seems to gnarl in patterns that vaguely resemble faces. And there's just an uncanny darkness about the entire place as you make your way through these woods. You're going to arrive about noonish. It is a little more complicated getting through the woods than you had figured on, but it's to be expected, and it's high noon on the morning of the summer solstice. And that is your approach through the woods. Now, the one thing you see before you see the rest of the barn come into place, off to the left-hand side, you see a figure approach the door, and the figure looks around, and as he opens the door and steps in, it is Agent George Reeg, Twilight Legion employee.
Does he look like was he like trying to sneak in, or is he just kind of walking in he
just walks in
Is there anything uncanny about him? Does he move differently from the last time we spoke to him?
No, you guys have never spoken with him.
Yeah, we never met him.
Nope, just his photo. But you recognize him immediately from that photo.
Yep.
Okay.
We got to remember, gentlemen, we suspect there might be abilities to steal faces or look like other things. It might not be him.
Does he move like that creature I saw from the flashback when I looked at that thing that was wearing what's his face?
Clovis's face.
Clovis, yeah. So I was thinking, it's like I know he shares a name from one of the old like ancient cultures, so I couldn't remember which one.
Yeah, sure. No, he seems he
Is his head the right shape?
No, yeah, he simply walks in. He walks in from kind of to the north there, and he came down to the door. You guys saw him cross over what little vantage point you had, and then he walked straight in. You hear the door, that barn door slide shut behind him.
Speaking of wearing other faces, I'm going to take a close look at my 3 companions, look them dead in the eyes, and just make sure that they look the same as I remember them.
No,
My head
doppelgang.
still the right shape.
No, actually, yeah, we can use phrenology for this.
Yeah.
Let me give you all a once over before we go into this. Like, Brock is definitely Brock who's speaking to you. No doppelganger could ever sweat as much as this man does from the slightest exertion. He's like tried to smear like the dust and ashes from the fire across his face in a cross, but it's kind of getting a bit drippy at the edges. It's like someone's overheated a black metal band a bit too much.
Try to go for cross, and you come out with what Brandon Lee's The Crow.
A bit too much.
I was to say he didn't angle his head, and it's just a multiplication symbol. What? What?
X.
You got an X on your forehead.
Damn it. Spot, man. Well, that's a turn.
Yeah. Wow.
I don't think it changes anything.
No.
Maybe we should look around. Maybe there's another entrance here other than just straight in the front.
I mean, yeah, those windows are they're broad. Those are open windows through the barn that you're actually able to see through. And then there are little door symbols that you're visually are in front of you. Those are actual doors themselves that are small access sally ports, essentially.
Let's get up to these windows and things over like along this area here. We got advantage on the corner. We got advantage on the side if we need to move around.
I've got line of sight on something very disconcerting. Look,
it's fine. It's totally fine. It's just gray. Something.
Just gray.
It appears to be a grey thing composed of like 3 rows of teeth and an arsehole. Well, not much else.
Right? Just zoom in on it.
It's a pumpkin.
Zoom in on it.
Yeah. Are you a farmer? Come on. Totally normal to have something like that growing in a barn.
Totally normal.
Yeah. So Porter is, like I said, he's not very good at stealth, but he's moving along over this way, kind of just looking. He's just moving around behind the trees, and he's trying not to snap all the twigs.
Sure.
I'll try to gesture for Brock to go with me to the left.
All right. So here's a question: are you guys going to actually try to stealth your way up here?
I'm gonna try, but he has very little stealth ability.
All right, let's have it.
Unsteady on his stealthy feet. Yep.
Jesus wept.
Crack. Oh, he'll use 1 penny on it. Why not? Let's use a penny. He's got a penny. Hey, look at that.
Oh, nice. Look at chat. Right on.
He stops, doesn't step on the bear trap, goes around it.
I'm gonna Benny that stealth.
Ooh, look at that.
Damn. All right.
Wow.
I think everyone's
I'm heading
good.
to the left.
All right. Go ahead and start moving your people up. As you are starting to move through this area, you realize the ground surrounding the barn is a massive gopher den. It's just it's everywhere, which is if you move faster than like your pace, you're gonna be in a hurt. You're looking at twisted ankles and shit like that. Just that's what that means. A little bit unstable ground.
Okay. Yeah, just be careful. Every time we take a step, just kind of look over at Spencer's feet while watching his own feet.
I don't see shit from the left-hand side.
and just look over at them and just peek around the corner of the building. You know, he's just going to kind of do a quick eek. And then move over towards this door, I guess, since we don't see anything through the window. So when we look through this window, we don't see any people in this little room.
No.
It's like there's just some barrels and stuff.
Yep, just
Okay.
some barrels. Yep.
All right. And just, I guess, go up to the door and just kind of, you know, take his hat off, put his ear up to the door and listen.
All right, let's have a notice roll with a -1.
All
This
right.
won't matter.
-1.
This,
Where is my -1? There it is.
This window that I'm at,
Mhm.
Scott, is it low enough that I could potentially scramble into it?
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna need a little bit of athletics to get in there, but yeah, because we assume you want to do it without making a possible noise.
That's exactly right. Let's see what's going on with the rest of them first.
All right, Mr. Brother Porter, when you're listening to that door, you hear multiple voices talking, not close to the door, but definitely maybe inside like of the room, but they're definitely carrying towards you. They're slightly muffled,
Okay.
but there's more than one voice talking.
All right. Just motion Spencer over and kind of whisper in his ear and say, I can hear people talking. They're not right here. They're nearby, though. So, and it looks like one or both of them are thinking about going through the window, maybe? I guess maybe we open the door when they do that.
I'm doing like bad basic sign language to Brock, like me, window.
Mirror, razor.
Brock will nod. These windows, do they actually have glass panes, or it's just like a
No,
paper,
they're just
or-
open. They're wide open.
Yeah, I can
Ah,
help
okay.
you through the window, no problem. I could
Good
probably-
for
I
airflow.
could probably pick up Orcus with one hand.
That was
Yes.
my next thing. You
Yeah.
help boost.
Speedball special. Just throw him like Wolverine.
There you
into
go.
the Fight.
There you go. I swear to God, Pinnacle could fuck a wet dream up with these maps.
Oh my God, what did they draw inside this one?
Oh God.
I hope it's
I'm
not to do with
excited
the
to see.
teeth.
Just what a fucking shit show of idiocy.
Whee! Yeah, well, if he starts boosting him through the window, then
Yeah.
Porter's going to try and lift the latch on this door
Oh,
and like
all right.
swing it out or swing it in. I don't know. Or is it a sliding door? I'm not sure which kind of door.
Yeah,
it
it's
is.
a sliding barn door, like everything
Okay,
else.
so yeah,
They're easy.
he'll just start sliding it slowly once they do
All
that.
right. August, I need an athletics check with a +1 since Elijah is helping you up. And
Thank
then
you,
Mr.
Elijah.
Porter, can you actually open that door, Brother Porter? Or-
I will click on it.
Click
Boom.
it.
Yes, I can.
Oh,
All right.
good.
There you go. It opens up into exactly what you see. There's a wagon in here, unladen. There's some boxes neatly stacked, a little bit of hay, and then the door that leads out of this area is, it is ajar. That's like a stable door almost. It's been left open.
Okay. Well,
And the door you're at, just because it has some, it's not a tiny sliding barn door. It's like an actual stable door, obviously, to get the wagon in and out.
sure. Yep.
Yeah.
Big door. So we only open it wide enough for us to mostly get through. We're not opening it any wider than we need it,
You got-
really.
Sure.
You don't got Big Boy over with you. He's on
Easy
my-
enough. August, you are inside without making a peep. Can you throw yourself inside or probably not?
Let me take a look after I reset all this stuff.
I don't think you can.
I can't.
You
He
can't
jam
because
himself into a wall.
I get stuck halfway through.
hold on, I got you. Bam.
Oh,
Oh, the tall barrels. I can't see past them.
And he's gone. Oh, well.
Yeah. All right.
It swallowed him up.
should we leave now? Can we go? And close the door?
Just start
Get out of
screaming
here?
and run. This motherfucker said he ain't one of us.
Oh, my God, there's a wagon.
I'm all burn it down.
Yeah, August
wanna
just gets in there and
sacrifice.
says, I brought you sacrifices.
Then it'll be all good for a while, right? I mean,
Exactly.
How are
Exactly.
these? So there's this line of barrels to
Yeah.
my tokens right, but I can't see anything beyond them. So are they really
It's a
tall?
wall. No,
It's a
no, it's a
wall of
wall.
barrels.
Yeah, you're in
Okay,
a
a
room.
wall of
Yeah.
barrels. Just okay.
Yeah, you're in like a barn.
Okay,
You're
so
in a
I'm
stall,
separate
essentially.
room.
Yeah, yeah. There's a
I
door
see what you
leading
mean.
into an actual barn. Again, another. You're just in a separate
Sure.
room in this barn.
Sounds good.
No, Chrysanth,
Okay.
we're not going to start yelling like the lady on the airplane. The guy ain't real.
That's right. You can stay in the barn if you want.
Oh God.
I
All
would
right.
do
Well,
if I can, I'd just do a similar thing and check if I can hear anything on the other side
Go
of this
ahead.
door.
Let's have a notice roll at a -1.
and while he's doing
Negative
that, just
one.
kind of start shuffling along.
Brother
around
Porter,
this
as you're moving up, are you
door.
moving in stealth or not?
He's trying to move in stealth. Yeah, he's
Let's
kind of.
have
There's no
stealth.
gopher hall, so he's happy.
Yeah, let's have a stealth check for everybody.
All right, he's not good at it, so he's probably going to fail here. Let's see. Do I want to use the Benny? No, I think this is the perfect time for him to probably fail, like jingling into some harnesses or something on the back of this wagon.
Okay.
Well,
I'm gonna fail my notice roll.
if you're gonna fail, I guess I'll fail too.
Yeah, and
All
probably
right.
I fail, and you probably look over at me like, "What?" and then hit something like, "Oh!" So we're just jangling. Yeah.
Oh, damn. Elijah, congratulations on what is now a useless stealth roll. Well, for you, it's great. All right.
When you find
So,
the really little, all the like skinny people, it's fine. But when you suddenly realize you've missed the fat bloke, then you know things are in trouble because
Yeah, they're all like, "Ha, we found you!" And behind them, there's just a looming shape.
so
looks
As-
like it's gonna be like that. And then it leaves with like, oh no, that's a silhouette.
so Sam and Mr. Porter, as you two are moving up, you guys are not stealthy. Mr. Porter, you knock one of the boxes over. Sam, you manage to trip over a goddamn tool. You step on a rake, and that goddamn thing slams into your shoulder, your left shoulder. You guys can both see it when you cross that threshold. You see Agent Reeg is standing there, and he is talking to an older cowboy that you guys remember seeing in town at one point, but he was never. You remember. It feels as if you recall him being in the cowboy saloon, and then it's like, well, no, wait a minute. I think he was in the hotel, and then it's like, well, no, wait a minute. I think he was on the porch at Houston Manor, and that's the sort of the train of thoughts that are running through your heads about where you have seen him potentially before.
Okay.
I'll show you what he looks like. So that's what he looks like.
Okay.
Let it show up for the chat.
Is that Frost brother?
Yeah. It's Wilford Brumley. He's telling you got diabetes. We can't use the real name because we get sued.
That's right. And then talking to him is, of course,
Mr. Agent Reeg.
There's your
Hopefully he doesn't
agent.
have his gun on him.
Agent
Maybe he
Reeg.
does.
Hopefully it's back in town.
And since you three idiots don't know how to stealth, they both stop, and Strawhorn's hand immediately goes to his pistol. Agent Reeg, he's like, "What, gentlemen? What are you doing sneaking around this barn?"
Caw. Somebody burglars and hide.
I'm not sneaking.
What are you talking about sneaking? We announced ourselves.
Yeah, right now by knocking over this box. It's my signature
Come on out,
move.
please.
Porter just says, we're investigating what exactly is going on down here and what happened in town and how the hell you're still walking around alive when you're supposed to be dead.
I'm supposed to be dead? No. Oh.
Word has it that the Ghost Steel gang killed you.
No. Oh no, I'm afraid you have it slightly twisted. August, what are you doing since you can't hear? You hear voices,
Yeah.
but you can't make anything out. So you're like,
I'm waiting. I'm just like, I'm waiting
Okay.
right here.
All right, Elijah, you have the stealth and you have with a raise on that stealth. What are you doing?
I'm going to try and reposition. I
Go for
saw
it.
through an early one. So I'm just going to keep real low. And what I have to, as I'm moving through to try and get position, what is that?
That it looks like it looks almost like it is like a cow has been. It's like a cow's on its side facing away from you. It's been split open all the way down from ass to mouth. Some of the intestines have been pulled out, and there's like ropes or some lines or vines from trees and shit strewn about it.
Well, thought they smelled bad on the outside.
Well, now we're demonetized.
Take that, channel.
Like,
Quoted a
I
movie.
1v1ing the cow monster. I have no idea what on earth.
Just a dead eviscerate cow. Nothing weird here. You have
Yeah, no
There's
reason.
a bunch of bullshit going out of it. Like I'm like I got heroic. I didn't get the stupid drop. Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm just gonna keep on moving around so I can try and position. In fact, you know what? Upon seeing that, I'm gonna go back this way. I'm gonna run the other. I'm gonna go around the corner and go in through there. It'll be safer than that route. Like,
All right. Do you want to put yourself inside? Do you want to be inside?
I'll actually like. I'm looking to go around the corner here and going through.
Okay. It's easy enough. There's nothing. I mean, you can get up to that door if you want. The massive barn door. It's still slid closed.
Just yeah.
All right.
I'll close the door, but I'll probably go in for the other window instead.
Okay.
If I can fit through, that is.
Yeah, it'd be easy enough. Give it a second. So, you ask Reed why he's supposed to be dead, but the ghost still gang. He is laughing. The gentleman next to him is like, "Damn!" It's like, what are you two on about? Who's supposed to be dead? Why would he be supposed to be dead? Who the hell are you, and why are you in my barn?
Kind of give him the once over. Seen you in town more than once.
Well, yeah, that's where I live. And I know you four strangers is coming to town raising hell. So, again, what are you doing in my barn?
Looking for Debney.
Safety inspection. Fire inspection.
Looking for Debney and a safety inspection. Well, there's some safety inspectors. As the whole town burned down.
Yep. Still looking for Debney. Seen him?
Well, why would Debney be here?
He owns this place, doesn't he?
Well,
Heard
Scott
you bought
leaned
it
forward. Shit's getting serious.
Wait a minute. You can lean back. It's okay. Here, have a cup of coffee.
Yeah, no,
Some chamomile tea.
Everyone be cool. Everyone be cool, baby.
Everybody cool down. All right. I don't know you, man.
All right. Let's see.
The whole town burned down. Clearly, it wasn't safe. Was that in a Morgan Freeman voice, Chrysanth?
No, the Allstate guy.
Oh, there we go. Yes. Can he be in his version of his voice when he's doing Cave Johnson from Portal 2?
Yes.
Life gives you a lemon. Throw him back at life. What the hell do I want these for? But I don't remember what it is.
You gotta make lemonade. All right.
I was trying to look up something in the rules because I was trying to remember something. I can't find what I was even looking at. I'm like, I got the rules open, and then I was like,
I got the rules open for nothing. All
Why did
right.
I open?
So a little bit of conversation going on. That tall older gentleman is like, you know what? You're looking for Frank Debney?
that's the man.
Why would you need Frank Debney?
Because we watched him kill Heaston.
Well, that is an unfortunate statement.
Yeah. Also true.
And his hand
Methinks.
rips that
I
fucking
am
smoke
fortunate.
wagon out of that leather.
Of
Let's
course.
begin initiative.
All right, now is this he's gonna try and shoot us? Is what you're saying? I'm just making sure.
He's
He
going
doesn't
for
like
his
us?
gun. Reeg's going for his gun, and there is a lot happening inside of
Don't you
this
know we've got
place.
a whole contingent of Union Bluecoats headed this way? Put that gun back.
Yeah, you might want to save that for your for a bluff.
Well, more likely that they'd show up and then just kill us and help them.
They
That's a
they
true
just
statement.
unload the Gatling or just untarp the Gatling cannons. Just clear it out. Just clear it out.
Blow everything up, deny it
All
happened,
right.
move on.
So as that hand goes down to that pistol and a smoke wagon comes out, excuse me, trying not to clear my throat on camera and deafen everybody. I got AIDS. That'll be clipped. All right, there we go.
Mhm.
So, let's see. The first thing happening is happening, and it's just not. It's not really pertinent right now.
Cow eats Brock. That reversal of the usual.
It's going to take a hot minute.
Bound to this eternal cycle of revenge for the rest of time. One fat
Basically.
white versus the cattle.
Trapped in hell. All right. Let me see first. Let's see. Elijah Brock, are you good with that 5 of diamonds?
That should be fun.
Okay. In August, are you good with that 8 of clubs?
I am certainly okay with it since I only have 2 bennies left.
Oh man, this is unfortunate. You spent all those bennies trying to get all those rolls. This is, this
just to
certainly
get
isn't
here.
going to suck as an encounter.
Nope.
All right, King of Hearts
mind.
High, Sam Spencer. What do you want to do, good sir?
I've seen what one of those Gatling pistols can do, so I want to burn conviction and run at him and try to sock him in the mouth before he can slaughter me over.
Burn your conviction and make that fighting roll. Please make sure you target him.
Okay,
Yeah,
you targeted now.
I got to get rid of all these goddamn cards. Ah. There's so much going on in this scene.
Oh my god.
Well, that's a success. Are you happy? Did you target him?
How do I click on him? I'm clicking.
Yeah, right click on him
Oh,
and
now he's targeted.
yeah,
you
you're
can
gonna
double right click if you want. It'll automatically just go.
True. Okay, so that 6 is good. You know, the 6 is good. It's not a raise. Do you want to try for a raise?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Go ahead. Why don't you click that Benny button?
He's just tempting me. I know it's just a bad choice,
Of
but
course I am. Man, there it is. Look at that. You got the raise on there. All right. You managed to get ahead of that game and you were just screaming across that barn. Tap, 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 feet flying. That awkward English gait now turning into an actual pugilistic stance. And take that first jab at his mouth. Go ahead and wait, you rolled a fighting roll. You didn't roll your fists? You retard.
yeah. Well, I think my fists just do the damage, so I'm not. Oh, there we go.
Ah, damn. 17 damage?
It's not
Yeah,
bad.
I'll
Or
take
17
that.
on the roll?
That's a lot of roll. A lot of damage.
All right. Do me a favor. Let's see. I will throw the Benny to do the vigor roll to soak.
Whew, almost a 6.
Okay. So that's going to be 1 wound soaked. Actually, where'd the damage go? Did I delete it?
I think you deleted it.
I think
God
so.
damn
It was 17.
It was
17.
17
Okay,
rolls
anyway,
for 3 damage.
So Sam, you get up there and you do that kind of like that English slide and a couple of jabs, and your first jab rocks his head to the side. The second jab, where you try to catch him in like a slight uppercut coming into his gut, your hand comes up and you hit him in the chest, and his whole goddamn chest caves in, and your hand is buried in a cavern of wet, warm goo
No.
as you pull it back, and it's just glistening with fucking tree sap running down your hands.
I've seen this movie.
Holy
By the way, Scott, we lost the map, evidently. It's just
Oh.
blackness for everybody on
That
screen.
is weird as shit.
She's
I can
saying
see
that
out
maybe
the
the
fly,
zoomed in on
but not
somewhere
inside.
black.
Yeah, either it's zoomed in or maybe the observer.
No,
doesn't
it's not
have-
zoomed in. It is
Really?
it is frozen
Oh,
because the dice are on screen too. I could try to let me do the game is private and I must log in to access it.
I did lose access earlier at one point, and it popped me out and then popped me back in. So maybe it happened
Right.
to the observer count too.
Fuck if I know. Now I got to figure out which die is the low die because, dude, what are we doing? I
Stuff.
think I actually lost the map now. This
Oh no.
this is so retarded. I can't hate these people more.
Hey, Alaska Jeff.
Hello, everyone. Don't do it. I am going to do it. Oh,
Look at the background picture of stuff. Oh wait, that's your desktop.
Yeah. All right. There it goes. Is this shit back or is it not back?
Guess we'll see. It's something going, maybe happening on stream, maybe.
Just fucking thinking. Who knows?
Yeah,
God, I
it's,
hate this
I mean, it's so behind, so
It
it's always
is.
tough to tell. Oh, there we go.
There
Now
it
you
goes.
got there.
So retarded. I don't know why it did that. Anyway. Sorry about that, chat. Thanks for the alert. I don't know why it did it. Oh, I do because poor. Okay. So let me find. All right, Sam. Yeah, you just and you feel your fist punch out through his spine, and just reel back, and that whole body collapses. And as his body collapses, it starts to melt like an old sickly green candle. Next up, Eli Porter.
Okay, so hearing the gun clear, seeing the guy do that, Samuel just barges on in and punches this thing before he has any chance to really think, hey, I should be doing the normal thing. He just falls back into old habits.
Yeah, I
and
like those
he's
old habits. What are they?
The old habit is shooting first.
Really old habit.
Yep. And he is going to, because he's trying not to kill people necessarily, he's going to activate his conviction. He's doing a call shot to the hand to try and blast the gun out of the guy's hand.
Okay.
And
Oh man.
Oof. Oof.
so he will succeed at shooting him in the hand. It won't
Okay,
be
awesome.
raised damage.
Yep. Go ahead and deal that damage.
Not great damage.
That is a sad
a wound.
roll.
It is a wound. You know what? He's going to take that wound. When that gun goes flying off, you don't drop him. He actually screams like, God damn it, stupid son of a bitch. And his hand goes for that cross draw motion as he's going to pull another pistol out.
All right. Well, second shot. See what happens with this one.
Nice.
Oh
This
my
one
God,
unfortunately
that's
hits him in the
amazing.
head because he's just like, he's going for another gun. He's just boom.
Oh, my sweet Jesus Christ almighty. All right. Yeah, he goes for that smoke wagon.
A gunfighter, but he doesn't like doing this stuff.
Sam, that is the fastest double tap you have seen in a long time. First round, the gun flies out of his hand. Dude reached down, and you saw that immediate reaction to go for the smoke wagon on cross draw, and he just stops and collapses, legs cross at the ankles as he falls dead to the goddamn ground.
Is it blood
Now,
or
did this
sap?
guy?
It
turn
is
into
blood.
goopy
He
sap?
is
It's blood. He's a
he
man.
is
Okay.
pumping blood onto the earth. Next up, we're making moves. Oh shit, son. Okay, this is actually fortuitous time.
Tough.
The entire this door and this next to down here cracks open, and the entire wall just caves forward. Sam and Eli, I need an athletics check from both of you. Eli, take a +2 to the roll because of where you're positioned at. Sam, you're going to face it at a normal value.
+2. All right. Okay, well, evidently I'm high on adrenaline right now.
Woof.
Wow.
Killing a man will do that.
Yeah.
All right.
My conviction's still active until my next turn starts, right?
Yeah, it should automatically remove it. If
It
I
did. It
understand
did. It
the
did
mod.
roll. Okay. All right.
Okay, yeah. So I'm just trying to clear this for the chat so they can see some of these rolls. Okay, so as that wall comes forward, Sam, go ahead and position yourself either to the left or to the right and along the far wall, out of the way. And Eli, the same thing.
He's just going to basically move back and flank Spencer.
All right, coming through the wall is this massive fucking creature. It looks like a tree stump has sprouted legs, and it stomps forward, and it has these whipping tentacles flashing around it. Its maw opens wide at the top of its head, and it. I need a fear check from both of you, gentlemen, please.
Those
and you're
little
going
sacks
to be.
have heads and stuff in them. Hey!
It sure does. And your fear is at a -3 for both of you.
All right, I have a +2 against those, where it reduces it by 2. So I'm going to. It'll do a -1. Where's my -1? All right, roll. I rolled. Did it roll? I got some numbers going.
I have numbers.
I hope they actually go on screen. Okay, there we go.
We did. Woo, boy, good job, guys.
All right, you guys
Lucky.
did a very good job.
He's still just instantly pistols pointing at it. He's like, what in the? Normally, you don't see native lumber acting like that. Normally.
Normal. All right, let's see.
What is that? Birch? Oh,
it is-
actually, it's probably aspen, isn't it?
It is 100% aspen. And because of a peculiarity of how it functions, it's going to take this initial swipe.
And are we lucky there were some ones in there?
Mhm.
Yeah, man, it's unfortunate. Let's just Betty that.
Less like.
Oh,
less,
shit.
less
A
lucky.
lot less ones.
That's not so good.
Far less lucky.
Oh my god.
All right. Whew. So I'm gonna roll. God damn, the damage
It runs in
is-
like Kermit with his Muppet arms.
essentially it's just,
Rude eye?
A root out of the tree.
Holy. That's a lot of D12s that are on the screen, Scott.
Oh my
there's a
god.
lot of
No.
D12s, as it has a strength that is significant. It is a living fucking tree. All right,
Not gonna be
you
living
guys
for
see
long.
how it is. I'm gonna leave that be. So, do you guys want to try to soak those wounds?
Yeah.
Yup. Gonna
Go for it.
attempt
And
All right. Figure. Oops. Hit the wrong button there. There we go.
actually, I think I need. Do I need to apply the damage first? It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
was
it would prompt us at that point. But yeah.
Okay, let me apply the damage first before you guys roll. You can re-roll, and then Eli, and then
If you apply the damage first, want to use that, it'll penalize the roll, right?
It should remove it. It should have a add and then a remove.
yeah.
So if I click this,
it has a soak
should-
vigor roll. How come Sam didn't get a soak vigor roll?
It showed up.
Oh, did it? Oh, okay.
Mine was a 5, I think. I got a 5.
Okay. All right.
So I have 2 wounds.
2 wounds. All right. As these the tentacles come out and they lash and they start to rip open the flesh and they're starting to pull and they're wrapping around you, and you can feel the tension as they're dragging you towards the maw of this creature. Well, let me clear this chat a little bit. And let's see. Oh,
Right.
He gone. That one's dead.
Just yell out, "Oh, we had somebody in here that was huge and had an axe."
Right. Young Mr. Reed, you're up.
Yeah.
You hear a
Well,
wall crashing and, oh shit moments.
Yeah, even with my bad notice roll, gunfire is gunfire. So I stay where I am. To open the door, is that going to be an action?
No.
Forget this. Okay.
No.
So let's open the door since I'm going to bust through all confident, like drawing my Gatling gun as I do. Oh! Okay, now I'm seeing the things.
Yes.
I have companions on the other side of this.
You sure do. And this will be innocent bystander on any critical failure of this gun.
Yep. So I'm going to rigorously let fly. Because this is way creepier than it is to shoot my companions. I'll do the normal thing. I'm gonna try to boost my shooting and then do ammo whammy as well. So
how far do bullets really go?
Exactly. That's fine.
Probably 3-4 feet.
Yeah, exactly. Physics.
Right.
So let's see what this does. It gives me a regular success. I'll take that. So that'll give me +1 or give me a bonus bump to my dice. Then let's cast ammo whammy for free as well. That'll be a success as well. Okay, so I've got both of those going.
All right.
Increase my shooting dice. Yeah. And then let's target this guy.
Did you take a multi-action penalty on your spell casting and shooting?
I don't, because with what is it?
Huckster.
Hexslinging. With hexslinging, if I use guns that are marked with this hexslinging thing, I can do certain powers as free actions.
All right.
I still pay for them with the PowerPoints and stuff.
Awesome.
Free actions. But it is still a -2 for using a Gatling pistol.
Awesome. High rate of fire. What ammo whammy do you have on this?
So I don't know its weakness, but it's a tree. Can I just assume it's weak to fire?
And you're not retarded, yeah.
Yeah, and then I'm going to choose. I'm going to choose the what is it? The ability that allows me to target its weaknesses, which I'm going to assume is fire, and we'll see what happens.
All right.
So that's Argent Agony. Apply the -2 to my shooting roll. And let fly. First shot.
Let's see how this works out.
Fail. I'm gonna keep going. I'm just gonna take another shot.
All right.
You
gonna Benny it?
No, not this one. Next shot.
Okay.
That's a 5.
There you go.
So let's roll. It's not a bonus, so let's just roll regular damage. It's not a bad damage roll. It's okay damage roll. 10 with AP1 and fire maybe.
10 AP1 and fire maybe. You do have the fire. I don't understand this thing. It's weird.
According to that boy thinks the gun's going to make the man, but you showed me that it's the man that makes the gun.
That is, I can tell you it's not going to work. So are you happy with that roll?
I'm just gonna fire my last shot.
Okay, go for it. Yeah, you're looking at a 12 or better.
Excellent. All right, that should hit. It's close, but I'm not going to Benny that yet. And I did the wrong thing. Let me just roll the damage roll again with that.
Sure.
It's a 9 this time.
Yeah, same thing unless you Benny it.
Nope, I'll stay that. I'll stay with
that
for now.
So you
testing the waters.
And those bullets, they slam into it, but just you know, it's pieces of tree flying out, and there's nothing coming out of it. It looks like the rounds are just burying themselves inside this creature, and it having zero effect whatsoever on them.
Excellent. Very cool. Love it. It's I'm going to move back into this room.
You know, let your people take the
that'll
beating.
Be the end of my turn. Yes, I am.
Awesome. It's all right.
I distracted it.
I'm doing the thing already. There's a handful of surprises waiting for everybody.
Did you distract it? I don't know.
He did not distract it.
Elijah. This is probably about as effective as me shooting a river. Take that river.
Elijah, you are up.
Okay. Barn doors, would they serve to be? Would they take an action to open, or would it be okay?
No. You just slam that thing open and do your business.
Okay.
There's your cow creature thing I had to lie about.
Time for some divine intervention. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and just charge straight into it, like knife, hatchet, like still like ash and just debris still gummed up on the hatchet from where it was used to cut through doors and try and save folk. I'm just going in full force, and before I do, I frenzy.
Oof. All right. Can you move yourself through that door, or are you stuck?
Yeah.
I
think I actually hit the wrong button, and now
there you go. I'm just making sure because their fucking maps are all over the place. So
no, it's the fact that I actually hit the ruler button.
Okay, just make sure you target the creature, please.
Okay. Ooh, let's see. It's letting me. I'm not sure it's letting me actually select him. It rather.
You can't right click it. Double right click. Whoops.
Or here we go. There we go.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
There we go.
Okay, so it's hatchet and buoy. And I don't take any penalty for multiple actions because I've got 2 fists.
From the chat. Go for it. Let's see what you got, Bill.
Hang on. My settings are playing up. I actually hit like forced dark mode on Opera GX and it's messed up all my lighting.
No.
Okay, I'm just gonna have to manual the old fighting roll. And let's crack into it.
Oh, almost a 10.
I know.
Yeah. Are you happy with that? It's clearly not a raise, but yeah.
I don't think you got your frenzy on that.
Oh yeah, because it ultimately has to re-roll.
Yeah, it's a.
You go 9 with a raise.
All right, are you good with that?
2 attacks. You got a normal attack and a raise.
I've got another one from the buoy as well.
Okay. Oh, you don't have frenzy inside your edges. That's why it's not calculating auto.
Hang on.
Do you have frenzy and improved frenzy, or just frenzy?
Just regular frenzy. I can't get to improved frenzy till I hit veteran.
Okay, I got your frenzy in there now.
Oh, because you probably added it to your advance, but didn't drag it to your sheet, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm still getting the grips with all. I'm afraid I'm.
No, you're good. You're good.
Yeah, Foundry, it's weird because you add it to your advance, and it's like, yeah, it's your advance, but if you don't actually also drag it onto your character sheet, it's like, it's like, oh, thanks.
So I could just roll the damage. Okay. Why did I've got that. Okay, so that's 13 AP1.
13 AP1, yeah. So are you good with that?
And 11 AP2. I'm gonna go ahead and Benny the. He's on 1d10 plus. I'm gonna Benny the 11.
Okay.
Worse. So.
You good?
Yeah. So it's
gonna end the game. All right. All right. At least you got to it, and that tomahawk, your ghost steel tomahawk comes in, and you bury it, and when you pull it back, and you wrench it back, you have some sap that comes back with it, and it's just this greenish black ichor that is glommed onto the blade itself. and starting to smoke a little bit. And one of the tentacles is actually on the ground, and it's just flipping around, and it's actually flipping, and it's trying to flip itself towards Sam and Eli. And
Oh God, that's so gross.
You stay back. Stay back.
Start shooting the appendage.
I
from
watched the
up
thing
the
over the
tree.
weekend just to prepare for this fight.
At least you didn't watch
No
the
wonder
Evil
that
Dead.
guy looked like Brimley.
All right, let me
Feels
see.
much better now. Let's
This
come
is
inside.
easy enough.
Inside.
The barn door that, since Sam and Brother Porter, you guys are looking out that you can see the creature. There's a lot going on, but you do realize that all of a sudden, by itself, the barn door that Brock came in, as it begins sliding shut, and as it begins sliding shut, you see Frank Debney, and he slams the door shut, and he is out of here.
RUNNOFT.
Let's see, which one is this? Oh, okay. So this thing is going to come down. I just need to see something real fast. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right. Jesus wept. Okay. Behind you two, you can feel the earth start to shake a little bit. It's like, what the hell is happening? And there is a massive prairie dog the size of a mastiff comes up out of the ground. And as it comes up out of the ground, it spins, and attached to its back through a little crazy looking little harness is this goddamn glass bottle filled with this weird liquid, and it slams itself down, and that is when the nitroglycerin detonates around you.
Yep. Goodbye, companions. I knew
Oh,
you for
well,
a
we
little
had a
while.
good run.
Yeah.
Nobody ever prepares you for the explosive prairie dogs.
You guys
really
to be
will,
across
I
being
guess.
I was
Groundhog's
prepared,
Day and
that's why I'm over
Sorcerer.
wherever I am.
I don't even know how to actually handle this.
Oh, well,
The
it just
building
doesn't happen then.
collapses.
It
Fever
is
dream.
just-
Yeah.
Look at us, Chief. We're
I
out
need
of
like
luck.
a fucking I need a damage button, and it's just like, you don't give me a damage button. So
I know exactly how to handle this. Chat, send money. Please.
yeah, all right.
Send help.
Please,
Yeah.
please.
For the love of all things.
Hey man, I didn't write this.
We may have to call in the French.
All right, I just need to look
God,
up.
let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's not be too hasty.
It
True
might be
statement.
time.
It's still good.
Gee.
It's still good. Shoving everyone's organs back in.
Don't call the French, please.
All right, 10 points of fiery inferno damage to both of you, both Sam and Brother Porter.
I don't like that. So I have toughness of 5, so that means I take a wound.
A wound, yes. And the prairie dog, of course, is all over the place.
You
Okay.
suck, prairie dog. All right,
So my
so
deficit's
have to,
8, so
What's
I take
up?
a wound too, right? 'Cause I'm shaded.
Yes, you would take a wound too. That would take you to 3 wounds.
Yeah.
Do you want
must
to? You
be
guys want to try to
so-
soak these?
I'd like
Yeah,
to,
I'm
but
gonna-
I have no bennies.
I'm going to use a
no.
Benny to.
Oh, we've been burning bennies on stupid rolls.
Uh-huh.
Not
Yep.
stupid roll.
Yep.
They aren't stupid
All right,
rolls.
so
They were
manage to
us
soak
being
it.
stupid
They
and
were
needing
now.
to roll.
Eli has survived. Man, you were lured into this.
Now, I want to know where you get a big prairie dog first.
Oh, I can
That's gonna
tell
be
you.
cool. Oh,
Man, that's-
I'm sure we're going to find out. Well, if we survive. If not, it will always be a mystery to us. Aloha snack bar prairie dogs. Exactly.
That's right. It is an Aloha snack bar prairie dog.
It's a little
The
early
same
for the
thing.
Soviet Union anti-tank dogs, isn't it?
Didn't know we were training those yet.
Young Mr. Reed, you're just standing there looking like a
No.
fucking victim as this thing comes up and detonates in front of you.
What?
Production. Boom, boom.
There you
Frank
go.
Demi's a son of a bitch.
There's no escape.
Oh, wow.
7 damage. Yeah, we'll leave it.
All right. Well, I'm gonna Benny that I'm gonna vigor roll that.
Okay.
That I can soak. This is not gonna be good.
Don't sound so sad. This is funny.
This is not gonna be good. Told you.
Is Devney just a two?
I-
Is that what we're going to discover? He's killing.
I'm
people
going
with a
to
fucking
use-
finger gun, and now he's got.
Devney
prairie
is
dogs.
actually not a badly written villain of what's going on with him in his head.
I'm gonna Benny the vigor roll to see if
Are you
I
Benny the
can
vigor roll?
actually soak.
Man, you're just burning down Bennies, and you ain't got many left.
It's my last one. This is it. This is it.
Oh, this is unfortunate. And I
It's
feel
a
so
still
bad.
failure. It's
It
still
hurts my
big
heart
fail.
inside. It hurts my heart inside.
Yeah, we can see that.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible. But the
I
good
can
news
tell
is
it to feel good because you're leaning back.
the prairie dog is devastated. Like
Yeah,
he gone.
Yeah,
He gone.
I killed that prairie dog. Just so
That is
you
a true
know.
statement.
Proximity kill.
Yep. And you know what? Let me do that. So I got them all down, and good news is, it's the top of the round.
How many wounds? did I
Hey.
take off?
Joker!
Beautiful.
Got the Joker.
Who got the Joker?
Yay,
You may have just saved everybody.
Samuel.
Oh,
That's
Sam
not
got the
Joker.
black Joker. Nice. We're gonna play reverse Joker's
Uh,
Wild. I get the bennies.
Scott, real quick, how many wounds did I take off that? Because I didn't.
You took. I don't know. What's your toughness?
My toughness is 6. So it'd be,
So you are shaken. No wounds.
okay, just check.
All right. Okay. So you guys have really good cards this time.
Well, I did say the makeup was running like King Diamond, and here we are.
What is happening? It's not drawing initiative for these retards that are hidden. How are there not enough cards in the deck? It's an infinite deck, for God's sakes.
I have taken a lot of them over the course of a lot of gambling.
No, I think it's because it wasn't removing people who are no longer amongst the living. It's fine. I don't need these people in here, to be honest. Okay.
You
However,
know,
I
I
am
put it
going.
me for your ability to draw that Joker since I touch it.
I'm gonna Benny
Very nice.
that.
No.
2-3.
I don't know what I got because it's still saying there's not enough cards. This is retarded. Whatever. Okay, I'll burn the Benny and take it. Yeah, another Joker did come out. Actually,
Yeah,
No.
I saw
yes.
you got
Come
Betty
on.
there.
Oh man, that's unfortunate because it's not you guys. So, oh man, you know what? We're gonna stupid asses. We're gonna do this. Okay, young Mr. Reed, as you're trying to recover from whatever nonsense you have going on in that little tiny teenage brain of yours,
Worst dogs ever.
right? There is a creature coming for you. And it's actually not a creature. As he passes the threshold of the door, you recognize the barkeep from the Cowboy Saloon. And he
that
is
son of a
coming.
bitch is dying.
He's coming
hard.
towards you. Yes, but he has reached the limit of his shamble because he does not move right. In fact, when he moves, it's almost like this weird creaking shamble, and you can hear his bones snapping, and his arms go back unnaturally as he comes to point up at you. And I'm going to waste that Joker. But Sam Spencer, you are shaken. Go ahead and make that free spirit roll, please.
All right. So that's what you're saying. The screen's off center.
Yeah,
What?
it's just a little low, like the map.
I
is
got it.
pushed
I got
up,
it.
so
I
you're
got it. I
seeing
got it.
more
I
of the
got it.
graphs
I
there.
got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. It'll just take 5
Hey,
hours
good
for
job
the.
shaking, man.
Oh, thanks to the
Hey,
Joker,
shit,
I
dude.
managed to make it.
Exactly.
Nice, yeah. Congratulations! Wow.
All right. Well,
Who
maybe the last thing.
knew?
Is this thing pulling me towards its maw? Its maw.
It's
Like,
trying to, yeah. but not. It's not where you have to resist it. You don't got to resist it.
I know how
No, but
that
I'm not. I'm just gonna go up there. I'm gonna let it pull me. When I get close, I'm
Okay.
gonna kind of try to punch it, and whatever I might encounter its nose or something. So let me see.
So what are you gonna do? I mean,
Yeah.
I've seen this in kung fu
are you
movies.
just holding your? Are you holding your
I-
action or?
No, I'm trying to punch it. Sorry, I'm trying to punch
Oh
it.
yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and target it, and then.
I got it targeted, so I'll do fighting.
Yep. Can't wait to see this. You're punching a tree.
Show these
Okay.
gun sharps up. Come on.
42
Nice.
on your damage roll.
8.
Yeah, man. So it's not like punching a tree. You're punching it's like punching an animal or another person. It's not hard like bark. That's what you were expecting. So go ahead.
That is unfortunate.
Oh, I should have wild attacked. All right. You know what? It's so stupid.
Oh
but
man, you want to
also not
Benny
much
that?
better. Yeah, it's so stupid, but I'm going to. I'm gonna fucking.
Oh, no.
I gotta do it.
Oh, keep going forward. Oh,
Unfortunately.
that's enough to give it a shake.
Maybe?
Shaken? Yeah. Well, I think so.
13 is shaken.
Yep. And everyone can read the note on the screen because, of course, you can. Where it says Hardy prevents double shaken.
Whee.
I know. I'm very sad too.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right. Well, that's it
Jesus,
for me.
that is it for you, and you willingly went into the maw of the beast. All right, and young Mr. Porter, again following suit, you see the innkeep of the Heaston Hotel, and she is doing the shamble towards you.
You mean Mr. Reed or?
Yeah, young August Reed.
Oh, okay.
Yep, this is going to be really great as I try to shoot the crap out of them.
And behind her is one of the young kids that was working in the Bianacci's bakery. One of their younger sons is now doing the weird little low crawl and kind of scuttles forward like a spider and then stands up.
Well, that's not what I want.
Young Mr. Reed, speaking of terrifying, it's you. You just rolled to unshake.
Yep, let's do that first. Spirit roll. Hey.
Nice.
Nice. Man,
Wow.
where's that energy when it matters?
Yeah, what the dang hell?
Who fucking cares about shaking? You can Benny your way out of that. Oh wait.
Well, I can now.
You can. You're up. What do you want to do? You got
I'm gonna
fleshy woodland monster to the right and townspeople creeping on you from the north.
Yep. I don't know their I'm shooting at townspeople and I don't know their weaknesses. I don't care. Screw these people.
Probably bullets. Just make sure you target them, please.
Yeah, I will. So I'm actually gonna change it to bullet with your name on it, so I get a +2 to my attack rolls or my shooting rolls.
Awesome.
So that'll offset the -2 penalty.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna target the barkeep first because I hate him.
The bartender doesn't always
He's got
live.
the Gatling pistol in his belt. He's
Yep.
gesturing
Does he?
towards it.
Oh God, I'm gonna take that other Gatling pistol. All right, I believe I've got this guy targeted. Yes, I do. Let's go ahead and shoot him for the first time.
Yeah, he's muttering something on the wind to you. So Molan Labe.
I don't care at this point. All right, it's a success.
Are you happy with that?
I'm okay with a success.
Okay.
That is
Are you okay with that?
I have to be. I'm not spending my last penny.
All right.
Okay, so I'll shoot him with my second shot.
Go for it. Shoot your shot.
Oh my God! Seriously? Oh, God. Nope, I'm not Bennying it. I should have went for a fucking conviction at this point.
Oh man!
Last
You
shot
good?
at this guy.
Last shot?
Unbelievable.
Man, where's your god now?
You've been robbed.
He's with Porter, and he's been fucking me this whole time.
Are you living?
Yes, I'm going to try to get rid of that. I am going to try to move to the window and back out.
Easy enough. Easy enough.
You'll
Just
have
put
to
yourself
put
through
me
the
over
window and yeah. Next
there.
up,
I'll put myself through.
Mr. Porter.
That's the way about that.
fresh from the prairie dog fire.
All right. He's just like shaking bits of prairie dog and fire off his duster, moves forward, keeps his conviction going with a Benny, and he is going to try and heal this elderly, decrepit, this wonderful British man. He is going to do 2 actions, and he's going to set it. All right, so first action is going to be attempting to heal, which is going to work really well.
Nice.
Lord
Look
is
at that.
with you, son.
Oh,
That's what I'm talking about.
You
Damn.
get 2 wounds back.
2 wounds, awesome.
It's going to be Brother
Yep.
Porter and Brother Brock saving the day at the end of this.
Yeah, it always
Well,
is.
The
if he
amen.
dies, it's fine. It's fine. It happens. And then he's going to cast Holy Symbol because
Okay.
he's going to try and protect this band and anybody else around from hopefully flailing tentacles for a little bit at least.
Okay.
So we'll see how this goes. That's going to work.
Okay. Nice. Nice.
Not great.
You had a
But
bit of
worked.
a
it's
shit
critical
moment.
failure though.
What?
Oh, because the
What?
other die. So I'm going to get a fatigue and it won't go off.
Okay.
Oop, I added the fatigue. Why did it take it off instantly? What?
I don't know.
Oh, there it goes. Now it's back. The game's just being stupid.
Man. So you have a crit failure on your faith?
Yeah, and my True Believer does not let me. I get a free reroll on faith rolls, but it doesn't say I can do it when there's a crit fail.
Yeah, it'd have to specify crit fail. All right.
So,
You reach
no
out to
holy
the Lord
symbol.
one more time, and there is an air of oppression that surrounds you, and despair starts to set in when you look at this creature and you realize that this might truly be the end. There are flames starting to lick the barn up where those prairie dogs exploded. The barn itself is now on fire, and you're reliving the goddamn nightmare of the town all over again. And
Just his hand is still on Samuel's shoulder, and he's like, "This might be the end."
And they run away.
But we can at least take this thing out so it doesn't take out the town.
Elijah, it's up to you now.
Brother Porter, behind you, you hear the door fly open, and it's another one of the townsfolk. It is one of the Marshal's men comes stumbling out.
Ah, looks like a leprechaun with a shillelagh. Tall, fat
Elijah
leprechaun
Brock.
with a shillelagh.
Faith is no longer enough. We need zeal. Putting conviction on.
I need
Conviction.
real right now.
I'm going with a strong, like, sign of the cross as well. I'm going to cast it on the one on my face. I get this point partially blood, and I'm going to get time for a faith casting.
There you go.
It's my first
See what
action.
this is. Oof.
Oh,
Good lord.
It's a success.
hey, there you go. Okay.
Are you happy with that?
How many bennies have I got left? 3. I may need those yet. And got another action, so I can wade in with the hatchet. Let's get fighting.
Your frenzy should be on now. Yeah, so hopefully.
I think you have to select it.
Oh
though.
boy!
Oh, do you? Oh, you mean on the?
boy.
And
Oh,
then
looks like it did
options
it.
when he goes to attack.
20.
It doesn't-
Okay.
Yeah, it didn't add. You have to go into
Holy
options
shit.
selected for your fighting. You have to select frenzy.
Oh,
You won't
yeah,
have
yeah.
it on every attack because like if you do
Yeah.
multiple actions, you can only do it once per round. I think if it's in
Yeah.
normal frenzy.
Yep. And I don't see it listed on here, but he has it on his sheet. Anyway, that is a significant ass whipping. Go ahead and roll that damage, if you please. Oh, make sure you target that well. We got it.
You've hit default for 2 wounds.
Yeah, a 15 is not 2 wounds on this creature. I will tell you that. No,
it's
it's none. It's simply going to shake it. Its toughness is 12. It's no armor.
I'm going to go ahead and Benny that then.
Okay.
It's even fucking worse.
Yeah, this is a.
Well, technically, his frenzy should have given him another attack roll.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, should
It only did one of them.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's really weird.
He'd have to select under no option select. He would have had to go in and click on frenzy, and then roll it.
All right, and then roll with a ghost steel tomahawk or the buoy, right? And then
Yes, it's the 15 AP one.
okay, and then your tomahawk is in there, and then your buoy is in there, and then your actions selected. You have. It's so weird. Okay. Anyway, all right. It's an oddity of this goddamn. What do you got?
16 AP2.
16. All right, so 16. That's your 16 to attack, right? Or
yes, that is the damage.
the damage. All right, again, that's going.
Actual
that
wound.
will be a wound. Yes, that will be a wound, and I'm going to apply that wound. Again, you bite in. Another tentacle slides off. When that tentacle comes off, behind you, you hear no. Let's see. Oh my. Roll your spirit roll, please.
Dang.
That's for high spirit roll.
That is a very high spirit roll. Okay, now. This creature is crazy as balls. I will say that. It is the.
It's nice of him to give us a tree to fight. Kind of feels festive, like a good Midsummer Day thing.
It's the weirdest thing ever.
Just
I mean, we've got the tree like a maypole. We got exploding prairie dogs, which are like fireworks. We've got all these other people dancing around us. It's just like a festival of death.
There you go.
Yeah, fate worse than death.
Now I'm going to vomit. Now it's going to vomit all over Spencer.
No.
Oh, come on. Come on.
God. Oh, man. Okay. That will work. That is. All right, we'll roll with damage.
No.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not. What is
I just
happening?
fixed you. Quit it.
I'm going to go ahead and apply that.
The fuck are we fighting? Biolante?
A tree with indigestion, evidently.
Yeah, you want to do the vigor roll and you don't have any bennies, do you?
No.
It's just this black vile acid comes screaming out of that maw, just like steam, and it splashes on you. And as it catches you in the face and the hands, it begins to eat away at your flesh. And you begin to hear voices, Sam, telling you to stop, brother. Put down your weapons and be at peace.
I don't even have a gun. I just have my fist.
Put down your fists.
Put down your fist.
Put my hands in my pockets. Okay.
I punch.
Just start
say,
hearing a hymn. Come down
Spencer,
to pray.
Take a Benny for that. There's more sounds coming from beyond the wall. You obviously can hear that there are multiple bodies that are moving to come closer and closer to you guys. And it is going to be the top of the round.
Oh dear.
Let's see, I got a question for you, Scott.
Where am I down? Oh, God dang it, I'm low now.
God damn it.
And we don't have enough bennies to do much about that.
Things are
I do have. I hate to ask this, Scott, but
Go ahead.
Are we going to keep going? Because it's close to the hour.
It is close to the hour. Yes, you know what? We'll do this. Let's top the round. We can leave it here. I was hoping to get through the fight, but yes, it's the cultists are on the up, and in the din of all of this noise and the cacophony of what is happening through the woods, you in fact do hear a multitude of voices being lifted, and they are coming towards you, and they are coming closer and closer, and you realize that they are singing. And they are singing, come on down, down to the river to pray, worrying about that good old way. And there are probably dozens of voices moving closer and closer to the barn. And we'll pick it up next week.
Man, I love that song.
Porter's got
Yeah.
himself a flock.
Clack, 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 clack. He's
You're gonna
Scott, I just need to, if you could put August outside of the barn because I couldn't get him past there.
I'm not putting you anywhere. You're trapped. Fuck
If you
you.
could please.
Anyway, we did go a little bit long. I was hoping the fight would conclude, but we did not conclude the fight. But yes, there's still more to come. And the fight is, death is only the beginning. So with that, Bill, anything you'd like to say?
Oh, we've been doing it this evening. You can find me over on Broken Crown every Wednesday, and back catalogs on Ritual State, you know.
Awesome. Rob?
Yeah, thanks for everyone for watching, for being here, perhaps seeing this TPK unfold. But yeah, I had the fun of running a game on Thieves Guild game for the gang, and no one's died yet, but maybe now I'll have to see what I can do to kill Scott's character.
Accidentally.
Yeah, there's I'm gonna add some groundhogs in there.
Awesome. Awesome. Hey man, I didn't write this. Rhythm.
Yeah, thanks Scott for running the game. Thanks guys for sticking this out. Hopefully not all of you die. I don't care if the Brit goes though.
Damn.
Thanks chat for hanging out with us. You can find me on X at the links, and you can find me on Start Playing if you like playing games. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, awesome. And Frost.
Hey, if you want to find me doing other stuff, you can find me here on Moonskull and Legend Seeker and on my own channels. I am interested to see how this is going to unfold as well, because, big old nasty tree spitting sap on people. All kinds of weird leprechauns wandering through the wall, shambling people, fire, prairie dogs. This is the best midsummer day I think Porter's ever had.
100%
and worse.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, yeah. And you can find me in the usual places. You can listen to my hour-long, it's not a rant. I fixed Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. There's 9 complaints people have, and I fixed it because I know how to open a fucking book and read the Dungeon Master's Guide. So if you're interested in seeing how I fix 5e, it's just by reading. So it's really interesting if you play 5e and you have complaints about how the game works. Other than that, I will see you guys next week. Thanks for joining us. It was always fun watching chat interact and make inappropriate comments. And with that, I need to find the Moonskull out. And here we go. All right. And